And welcome to Sea Duckling Open number 139. We are here for our monthly amateur tournaments up to 4.2k MMRs around the diamond level. And I am not here alone, I am here with Steel Mold.
Yeah.
Beautifully cut out Steel Mold.
What?
10 out of 10, you got cut out immediately.
Thanks, Discord.
Thanks, Discord. Anyway, we are here for our amateur tournaments, and it's a special edition of our amateur tournaments because we are on the TLMC21 maps, so the maps that are currently in the... I'm trying to think, I don't think the voting has quite started yet, but those are the candidates which will end up on ladder later, at least some of them anyway. But without further ado, we have the first of our players here in the bottom right corner of Satellite Years. It is our blue Zerg player from Ukraine. It's Dwarf, also known as Tyur.
And in the northwest corner of the map, representing the Void. From Latvia? Latvia. It is our orange Zerg. Give it up for Sugar Cult. Not the first, not the third, the second.
Yes, I also had to think about it really hard.
Oh, let's take a look at the map. Oh, I like the sand. It's a very, was it snow or sand? Sand.
Oh, I think it's sun technically, but it's supposed to be snow because you have all this ice and stuff.
Looks really cool, very pristine. Can't wait for it to be filled with blood.
Some solar panels.
Huh? Some more broken.
Some
need
banshees.
Some repairs. Are those banshees? Yeah, the banshees.
I
No,
don't
it's
think they are banshees, but they are like close.
civilian banshees.
Yeah, or maybe like the previous model.
They don't have the
But you know what's
the jet engines.
You know what's the best part about this map?
Moppies? They're moppies?
Of course there are more.
Do you have
Can we see them? Where are they? Oh, we can see only one of them.
Oh, he's walking the plank. Oh no.
There is a second one, but I guess it's only visible when you actually have vision there.
Oh, okay.
So maybe later.
It looks like he's walking the plank.
Uh-huh.
Is that the scene that we're setting up there?
There's also one here.
Oh,
Oh
yeah, I can see it.
But yeah, I guess we have to have vision to find out what happens to the Moopies.
So somebody sneak up on somebody.
Meanwhile, we have a lot of Zerglings from Sugarcoat. A lot of Zerglings.
Speed is just about finished. It's a very quick speed from Sugar Cult.
Yeah, Tyur sees that happen.
Yeah, gas is no longer mining. This is all in from Sugar Cult, it seems. Dwarf Tyur is setting up, getting up a couple of queens to block up the ramp, setting up some buildings as well. But Tyur has droned up. Oh, I don't think Tyur knew about it. This is
he
just
saw
regular
it late.
defense.
He saw it late, but he has a solid wall, so those queens will fall. But with a proper wall, like the links should be kept out.
Yeah, there's a spine coming. Oh no, okay, does not cancel.
Oh, this
Actually, didn't cancel.
is
It's
still
just
a wall.
evil chambers all the way.
It's still a wall, just barely, but it's a wall.
That's a lot of Zerglings. One queen is not going to be enough to defend it. That spine may have been necessary. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely needed some more DPS here because the Evos will delay the Zerglings, but they will not stop them, and eventually they will chew through all of it. And
There is a good choke point here, though.
True.
The pretty solid wall. But this Evo chamber. Okay, there's the transfuse on that Evo chamber. It's not going to be enough. There's not enough DPS on Tyur's side.
yeah, and he keeps
Now the hatchery
cancelling.
is going to start
He keeps
damage.
cancelling the spines because he knows that the Evos will fall and he has to plug the wall. But yeah, he has no DPS to actually deal with these Zerglings.
Okay, the Zerglings are in. There's nothing to defend. Just one queen gonna try and stand there in the corner. But Sugarcoat splits the Zerglings. GG is called Sugarcoat with a very cheesy opening. Takes Tyur by surprise. I thought Tyur was preparing for it, but no, it was just this was just his regular defensive wall. He was not expecting this. So it's a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering if the spines were necessary because Tyur had a good wall, but there was just no DPS. The Zerglings were just weren't dying. Sugarcoat, I forgot to check how many Zerglings Sugarcoat lost. It wasn't many.
Yeah, like once he lost these two original queens, like there was just nothing to actually shoot at the Zerglings, and you know, drones obviously couldn't help because they're only melee, and yeah, he didn't even have like Zerglings of his own, so there was like literally no units to help in that defense. And the spine crawlers, you know, he had to cancel them because he had to save the wall, but because of that, he had even less DPS.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Let's see what the next map is going to be. I'm guessing they don't really know the maps. Neither do we.
Hold on.
But
I'm gonna post the map list so they know what to pick from.
Yeah, we've got what is it, 9 maps?
Yes, just how we did the
all new. All new. We were just on satellite years. Not sure what that means, but is that years that go by and then come back because they're in orbit? It's like a metaphor about the passing of time and getting old.
Or maybe it's because, you know, on that map you have a lot of like old equipment that's like not used anymore. So like, you know, it's been years since anyone has been there.
But they're not satellites. They're banshees.
There are satellites though there.
No, they're not satellite.
But there are satellites there.
If they're not in orbit, they're not satellites.
Fair enough.
That's the definition of a satellite, is that it's in orbit around the planet.
So it only becomes a satellite when it reaches the orbit?
Yes.
What is it before?
A satellite in potentia. Nah. I thought you got me.
I will pretend I know what those words mean.
In potentia means you know, it has potential to become something else, but it is not just yet.
Okay.
Tourmaline is going to be the next map. Is that it sounds like the name of like a medicine. Tourmaline.
I believe it's the name of a rock. Like a
again,
mineral or
let's
something.
check it out. Tourmaline. It is. Tourmaline is a crystalline silicate mineral group in which boron is compounded with elements such as aluminium, iron, magnesium, sodium, lithium, or potassium. This gemstone comes in a wide variety of colors. The name is derived from the Sinhalese Tourmaline, which refers to the carnelian gemstones. Okay. Now we know.
There you go.
It's just a rock.
Yeah. So quick hello to the chat. I see a bunch of people are here. We have Pikachu, which is Dave Litos. We have Psychons, we have Easyfield, we have Icetan. We have Ragnar. We have Werehog.
Yes. And we got in the YouTube chat, Miss Bump is commenting bread. Thank you for that wonderful comment. We would take it into account for our future endeavors.
This is you. Aye.
What?
We've had this. I mean, I've had so many rants about bread. I don't know if you want to start on that.
But we've come to the conclusion that it's sourdough bread.
It's not sourdough
stuff, right?
even. That's the thing. I found out as I was looking up recipes online. I found out it's not sourdough either. There's like
Really?
its own kind. Like it's like a modified recipe of the sourdough. Anyway, we are on Tourmaline or Tourmaline? The new
The
map.
accent seems to be on Toramelli.
Tramelli. We are looking at the first of our players in the top right corner, purple this time. It is our Zerg player from Ukraine. It is Dwarf, also known as Tyur.
And in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from Latvia, representing the Void, it is our Orange Zerg, currently up in this best of 3 series. It is Sugar Cult. The second, not the third, not the first. Just the second. Okay.
Oh yeah, fun fact.
This map looks green.
It is green. It is very green. Also, it has
is,
this nice ramp here.
Mm-hmm. It actually has. It's a little bit orangey. It does look a little bit like the stone that's on the Wikipedia page in terms of color. It does have the same tone.
Yeah, there you go.
That's nice. Do you have any moopies?
Oh, I don't know actually. This one has more please.
Oh,
we have
there's
a
a crashed
mothership though.
Mothership. Hello. Do you want to maybe? There's another one on the other
There
side.
are multiple crashed motherships. What is this? This looks like a
That's a gateway.
It's not a gateway.
It's a destroyed gateway.
This
It's a
is
collapsed
not
gateway.
a gateway.
It's a gateway without the glowy bits.
I don't think that's a gateway actually. What else do we have? Go over here.
It's a Monster Energy drink advertisement in the middle of the jungle.
Yes.
It's like,
Because, fun fact, TLMC is sponsored by Monster.
okay, but I figured as much. It makes sense. But it's in universe. It doesn't.
Yeah, that is a little funny. But I will say, in general, I really like how it's placed. That like they place it on the map, but like it's part of the map. It's not like just logo plastered on top of it.
I appreciate that. Even though it doesn't make sense in universe, it at least looks better.
Yeah.
Also, it gives us more room for our own logos in the middle of the map.
True, true.
Alright,
Are
Sugarcoat.
you saying we have to make our own versions of the map just for our logo?
I was about to say yes, and then it occurred to me that probably I will have to make the maps myself. So no. I've tried to make maps in StarCraft 2. I find it aggravating.
No,
It's not easy. I appreciate a lot what
It
map
is
makers
not
do.
easy.
Oh, speaking of weird and we've got a
Yes.
spire coming on. Fun fact, it was reduced in price by the new patch. So it's cheaper to go mutas, at least for the spire itself.
It definitely sounds like. Oh my god! Okay. Okay. We have a double spire from both players.
Okay. However, what's the gas situation though? Tyur definitely has more gases running at the moment.
Yeah, he set
Sugarcoat
them
is
up
getting more
early.
as well.
Although he only has 3. He doesn't have one in the main.
But he's mining from them.
True, true.
Sugarcoat is building more, but he's not mining from any of them, I think, at the moment. Other than the main
He's
base.
mining the main,
Okay, no,
but
okay,
yeah,
the
he
main
only
base
set up the natural now.
The gas. Oh, so Sugarcoat is getting a roach warren. Tyur is already making roaches. Roach speed is halfway done.
Yeah, this time Tyur was very prepared with that wall.
Yeah, I was like, not again. So they're both going for the same strategy in the same composition.
Not exactly.
Tyur is just a little ahead in terms of production
In
and
terms of tech.
capacity.
The thing is that Tyur is ahead in terms of tech because he focused on that. However, he did delay his third base quite a bit. Meanwhile, Sugarcoat has been already there, so he already has the production itself.
However, he did get the gases first, so that's the important bit with Mutalisks anyway. So I don't know if that delayed him economically. Also, these are just 3 mutas that they can't really do much.
What about versus
Other
other
than-
3 mutas?
That's 5 mutas versus 3. Oh, it looks like Tyur has the upper hand here. Except for one muta that just got left behind. Okay, there we go. Now they're all here. Muta versus Muta is so weird. You say it so rarely. I don't even know.
Yeah, it used to be like one of the standard things you would... I mean, maybe not standard, but like it was fairly common, but like it hasn't been for years.
Yeah. Begin Mutalisks.
And Sugarcult is switching to Hydras.
I mean, both players kind of realize, okay, oh, it's Mutas. Okay, no, we don't want to stay here.
Tyur's also playing Hydras.
Yeah. This is
Well,
basically the counter to the counter to the counter is the counter is the counter is the counter to the counter.
It's like
And since
5
we are both countering
mutas.
the same counter.
5 mutas, good enough. We don't need more.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a problem.
Hmm.
They're so weird. Like sometimes they flap their wings and sometimes they don't. Like they glide. It's sometimes they're synchronized and sometimes they're not. So guys, you gotta practice. We're not in formation. Come on. We gotta be better than this. We gotta be prepared for regionals. For the synchronized Mutalisks flight regionals.
I bet that's a
Okay,
thing.
we get some Muta harassment here by Tyur.
Base gets
Oh, gonna
denied.
delay that fourth base. Nice catch. Gonna grab a few overloads. That's supply blocks Sugarcult for a little while. Which
Yeah,
is
and
nice.
these mutas were not in position to defend that. And again, these mutas will just be that harassment force, so that's their role in this game. Meanwhile, we have Hydras and Roaches already prepared.
And again, Tyur way ahead in terms of upgrades. And getting a Lurker Den as well. But so far, how many like barely any units died this game actually.
Yeah.
Like this has been one of the chillest games so far, despite all the action.
I mean, I feel like it would be more if the muta play was more aggressive, but because it was because they all like saw each other's mutas, were like, okay, we good. Like I think that's why it didn't turn more aggressive.
I don't know if they even intended it to be super aggressive, because they both just made a handful of Mutalisks and that's it. They weren't. It's not like they were prepared to make even more. They both got other tech to switch off to. Okay, Tyur coming in here. Sugarcult definitely has the higher number army, at least on this spot. But now gonna get chased away. Tyur losing more units, gonna run back home to have the defender's advantage. Sugarcult going to press the issue and go all the way in.
Yeah, right now they are even on
No?
upgrades, so those upgrades didn't come into play for Tyur yet. And ooh, this base is in danger now.
Very much in danger. Will probably go down. I don't know if Tyur should even defend this. It's gonna try anyway. It looks no, he's deciding to forgo this base. Gonna play defensive.
I mean, he kind of has to with this attack at his door, but he
There's
may
no
have
pre-split.
enough.
There's no pre-surround. He's relying on the fact that he has the better upgrades right now. It looks like it's actually working as well. This is doing good damage. Sugarcult's army has pretty much disappeared. Now, Tyur did lose a lot of army himself, so it can't really retaliate with this, with what he has left. However, it does hold off. It needs a fourth base though.
Yeah. He is making lurkers though, so lurkers will be helpful. And actually, let me check. Yeah, there are no overseers on Sugarcult's side.
And Tyur just double expanded into a fourth and fifth base just to compensate for the situation, the last lost base, which is I think a good idea. So even if he loses one, he's still on 4 bases, and if he gets to keep them both, then voila, he's on 5 bases now.
Okay, I just saw Sugarcult made an overseer, so we'll have some detection at least.
There's no anti-air here for Tyur. He can't even shoot that overseer. Oh no!
Oh, yeah, where are all the Hydras? They all of them have been turned
they
into
all-
lurkers.
Yeah. Oh, there's some coming in now. If they can catch that overseer, we know there's only one overseer. If Tyur manages to snipe that,
Oh, yeah,
There
it's
we
down.
go. No vision on the lurkers now. I don't know if Tyur understands this.
I mean,
Sugarcoat understands this.
yeah,
Because he
like
backs
you kind of
away.
assume that there would be another one, right?
Yeah. Well, there's 3 more being made right now, so Sugarcoat is like, oh yeah, I'm not going to get caught without detection again against lurkers. Also, I'm getting my own lurkers now.
Sure, why not?
How about that?
I mean, it seems like the regular progress of ZVZ nowadays. Right, where did you see
Okay,
this?
so Tyur does keep the 4th and 5th base. They're not saturated yet, so they're not actually. He's not technically on 5 bases, even though he has them. He's on 4.
Sugarcoat
So,
doesn't have a rocket,
oh,
by the way.
oh, Sugarcoat gets split up, so half the army gets caught in the middle of the map.
Yeah, and that's where Tyur is actually going forward. The lurkers are there as well, and okay, he's joining the army once again on the east side of the map, and this base once again will be sacrificed.
But Tyur, I don't, yeah, maybe pretend to defend that base just to show, oh no, you got my base. What could I do now?
Right?
Right?
Ramp into lurkers.
Up the ram into lurkers, there is detection. Tyur splits up the roaches to come in from the flank for a good surround, but the lurkers are already dead. The timing was not perfect, it was not perfectly timed, but more reinforcements are coming in for Tyur. Is it enough to get
I
a
think it
good
is.
surround of Sugarcoat? Okay, most of the army of Sugarcoat is dead.
Yeah, those reinforcing roaches from the bottom side really did the trick, and yeah, Sugarcoat's army was sandwiched there. I think Tyur should push the issue, right?
I don't know. Sugarcoat has just made a whole bunch of new
True.
army. So, maybe just pretend to be behind. Oh no, I lost the base. I'm behind. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, it comes in
doing good damage.
just as the lurkers are finished. The
Ravages.
oh sorry, Ravagers. The other lurkers. The army gets split. He's shooting the hatchery. Lost a volley, but still gets a good surround on Sugarcoat. Sugarcoat now has the upgrade advantage. You should note.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the number
has the number
advantage.
advantage. Yeah. These roaches are very low on health, though. Of Tyur. A good surround by Sugarcoat will end this attack pretty easily.
Yeah,
But no, they're trickling in small numbers.
Exactly, and one by one the roaches will fall down. I mean, as you said, this group is pretty damaged, but it's able to deal with the small numbers of roaches that are coming from Sugarcoat, and yeah, it's just whittling out the enemy forces.
Very good moves there by Tyur, and more attacks on the 4th base of Sugarcoat will end this. Very well done by Sugarcoat, actually by both of them. But Tyur managed to really turn that attack around. He was really on the back foot. He was 20 army supply behind Sugarcoat when Sugarcoat was on his side of the map. And that good surround on the 4th base of Tyur, that was sacrificed twice in this game, let's remember, managed to destroy the army of Sugarcoat. And from that moment, Sugarcoat was always in like an awkward defensive position. He couldn't quite ever get his army all together again. Very nice maneuvers there by both of them. And now we have ourselves an ace match. The next map is going to be Ruby Rock. And we don't need to look what a ruby is, right?
What? Ruby is Ruby, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, we needed to look tourmaline, but ruby we know.
Do we know?
Yes. It's a rock. It says so in the name.
True. We wouldn't know otherwise.
Alright, let's see if both the players are ready. Yeah, both the players are ready. Let's get into the ace match of today's Sea Duckling Open. Elsewhere on the bracket in the meantime. Ragnar apparently had to forfeit. He had some technical problems. His game kept crashing. I've noticed that before we started. So Lauren, who was a new appearance in a tournament, I think, gets the free win there. Now, PrettyFly wins 2-0 versus Libre. And we'll face Lauren in the second round. LastKetchup wins 2-0 versus RDN User, aka was it? Not Ragnar, the other one. My brain is breaking.
The other one.
The other R word.
R word.
Look, my brain remembers things very. Werehog.
R word.
There's an R in it. That's all I remember.
Oh, okay. There's an R in it. I see. Okay.
Like I said, my brain works in weird. My brain is not good.
It's functional.
It's functional. Functionally functional.
Anyway, we are here in the ace match in game number 3 of the first round of SDO, and we are here in the bottom right corner of Ruby Rock, looking at our purple Zerg player from Ukraine. It is Tyur.
And in the northwest corner of the map, from Latvia, representing the Void, it is our orange Zerg. Give it up for Sugar Cult.
I think this was a pool first versus a hatch first.
This game is now cast by 2 mosquitoes.
No, but mosquitoes would be...
Well, it's probably muting me, right, when I'm doing that?
Yes.
Oh, it's not even doing it. Ah, oh, god damn it. It's completely muting me when I'm doing that.
Yeah? It
yes.
muted the mosquito.
Me.
That just means it's very accurate.
Or that I do a very accurate mosquito.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There's a very accurate impersonation of a mosquito.
Impersonation of a noise. Hashtag mold facts. Yes. Get your mold facts straight, Aistan. Ooh, there's a bigger cavern underneath this map. Ah. But if you move the map, you see like it's space. It's floating in space.
Yeah, it's a ruby rock in space.
Okay. That like, but the crystals are not ruby colored. They're not rubies.
Yeah, because the rock is ruby, not the crystals. Meanwhile, we have a lair from Tyur. And Sugarcone once again going for pure Zerglings. No gas, no nothing.
It looks like a very short rush distance map here, right?
Fairly short.
Get a little bit of an S situation in the middle, but that's about it. Okay, Tyur is setting up and preparing, but this time does have a queen at the back rather than just 2 queens at the front.
Yeah.
It does seal up one of the queens though. So he still has low firepower behind the wall.
Oh,
Hopefully
I think he's hoping for the roaches. I think that's what it is. Because he remade the roach warren as that the other one was going down. I think he's hoping that he buys enough time to make the roaches. And this time he has 2 queens firing at least.
I think that'll help a lot. No spines going down. Oh, but the wall is not a wall anymore. Oh, but these queens get trapped. If more Zerglings come in, these queens will go down and there will be no firepower on Tyur's side.
The roach one is about to finish though. Is he gonna make... Yeah, he's making roaches.
Hey! Will they be here in time? Tyur has to keep the wall sealed.
Ooh, this is very close, but it's just enough.
Yeah, turns the last drone into a spine as well.
Yeah,
the roaches are about to pop out. It's going to be very close.
Yes, no, Kinski cannot transfuse these buildings, so now the roaches have to
Oh,
stop
it
this,
tries
but
to body block.
they could completely surround it.
It tries to body block the entrance with the roaches, but that just opens up them for a fantastic surround. And Sugarcoat looks like he has this. There's pretty much nothing you can do. Gigi is cold, and Sugarcoat will advance to the second round. Now we do have a double elimination bracket, so Tyur is not completely out of the tournament just yet.
Yes.
I think we'll go to face Werehog in the lower bracket.
Let's find out, actually. Let's see how the bracket has been doing as we were in this first series. And there you go.
LastKetchup
And yeah,
is
Tyur will be playing versus Werehog.
from Poland.
Yes.
Another Voidling from Team The Void. So that will be Sugarcoat's next opponent here. It's going to be a PVZ.
Okay.
Oh, there's LastKetchup.
Oh, that's a good one.
What?
Hold on. Because Sugarcoat is from The Void, and LastKetchup is from Team Void.
So it's not the same Void.
It's not the same Void.
It's a different Void.
I actually think those are different teams unless they like merged somehow. Which is quite funny.
Sugarcoat is accusing LastKetchup of watching his ladder session yesterday, so he knows all of his tricks. Okay. LastKetchup is saying, "Don't worry, Protoss are not scary." I mean, this is a relatively new patch, so we don't quite know who is the scary one yet, right?
I don't know. I'm trying to get the logo of Team Void, and the thing refuses to work with me.
Just put a blank
A blank because
image.
it's
It's a Void. Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot get the logo from Team Void. Oh no.
Maybe they don't have one.
No, they do, but for some reason casting tool cannot see it. Oh, well.
Because it's in the Void.
It is the Void.
Cold. Cold is the Void.
Yeah, that it is.
Put on a jacket. Put a sweater on. Okay, so first map is going to be Throne of the Dunes!
Oh, you will like this one. Not. Or maybe.
Am I? No, not. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. No, you may like the aesthetic. We'll see. Because it immediately reminded Light of something.
Okay. Let's see if it has the same effect on me. Okay, that's Ketchup is saying I'm from Team Void, not The Void.
Yeah, exactly.
But my clan is actually pretty dead, and I'm looking for new friends. Let's change one Void for another.
Yeah, just change one Void for another. Perfect.
One is it? Is it like Facebook? It's like the Facebook lose the. So which Void is better, with the Void or with the or without the? Einstein is saying that rye bread is the bread that he likes.
Rye bread is okay. Okay, hold on. It's not what I wanted. God. Hold on. Wikipedia is fighting me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, and now if I open this and I go here, I can do this. There you go. Okay.
Troubleshooting.
Everything is working. Don't worry about it.
Right. Let's see if both the players are prepared.
Oh, LastKetchup is ready.
Ready. Radical. Sugarcoat took the time to capitalize ready.
Oh yeah.
We are in ready. Very very particular. I've noticed that in his other chats, he also capitalizes the first letter. That is respectful. That is.
Very proper.
I like the green planet here, with the green light coming in.
Okay, Stick, we will load in and you will tell me what this map is. Okay.
That's Boardwalk Empire.
Let's do the intros and then we will see.
Okay. Welcome everyone to Throne of the Dunes. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Void. It is our green Protoss, LastKetchup.
And across the map we have his opponent. In the top right corner it is the orange Zerg player from Latvia, representing the Void. It is
The
Sugar.
Void.
Yeah, as opposed to Team Void.
Do you want the Void or do you want the Void?
Okay, Stick.
Okay,
Or-
what is...
Okay.
Is that a dog with a spiked collar?
I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, I think so.
Is that a dog or a cat? It's a weird. I can't tell if it's a.
I think it's like a dog from like an ancient time.
'Cause the ears are those of a dog, but the face kind of looks like a lion.
No. I think
The
that's
nose-
like how some wolves
That's-
looked in ancient times.
That looks like a feline nose.
Look, Stick, we are in space. This may be a space dog.
Spice, yes. You're in space, so everything is made of wood. Yes, so it's a wooden space platform. Yeah, this looks like Aladdin type
Okay.
stuff, right?
Okay. So when Light saw this, he immediately said Diablo 2.
More like Diablo 3, imitating Diablo 2.
Okay.
Because Diablo 2 still had that pixelated graphics, so it was different. But Diablo 3 has that like.
Yeah, but more like style-wise,
engine.
and less, the graphic itself.
Yeah. There's railings everywhere. Look at that.
Yeah.
Very
safe.
Very safe. I like it. It's all up to code.
Look at that.
Like nobody's falling on my watch. This is gonna put railings everywhere.
There's also
Even the
a
fire-
drone scout, I think. It's just
Even
like clear out.
even the fire thingy, fire pit has railings.
Yeah.
So the fire doesn't fall down. Oh, there's a crab there.
There is a crab there.
Hello.
Some berries.
It has one eye and crab beetle. It's called.
There's also some water here.
Oh, nice.
So we have an adept coming across the map. Didn't
Okay.
quite shade into the bases yet. Link speed is on the way, and so is Lay.
Yeah, with
trying
an
to
early
bait the
layer
adept.
from Sugar Cold. Ooh, the adepts take care of the Zerglings, but now the adepts are exposed. Sugar Cold knows they are coming.
Yeah, those were scouting Zerglings, and now with 2 adepts, they are going into the base, but Sugarcoat is ready.
And they shade outside away from the base, so they're not even gonna get a good scout on Sugar Cold. Oh, Sugar Cold is pumping out the Zerglings.
Yeah, but he
12 more on
also
the
is
way.
getting a lair, so this is more. It's not like an all-in, I don't think.
But not an all in, but a some in.
Oh yeah, it is definitely a summon. Meanwhile, from the side of the Protoss, we have an Oracle coming from LastKetchup. The first one has just finished.
Maybe Sugar Cold was expecting LastKetchup to go mass.
Oh yeah, there are also people here.
No.
Or figures,
What?
anyway. Down here.
Because Sugar Cold hasn't scouted anything on LastKetchup's side of the map, other than the wall and the natural. So it doesn't know anything about the tech. Maybe he was expecting some kind of adept rush. Oh, it's gonna be drop. It's gonna be link drop.
Yeah, link drop.
This is like Miomaikas stuff.
Miomaikas was a bit earlier, but yeah.
Remember Miomaika build?
I remember the Miomaika build because I used it on ladder.
Oh, look at the bottom of the ravine.
Yeah.
There's like crazy soldiers.
It's like a whole market of them. I think it was supposed to be a market, and it's just like people, but you know.
And they're all just standing around facing the same way. They're not behaving like the market in the market. This is weird. This is very weird. All right, Sugar Cold about to drop these. No, yes, no. Oh, they get exposed. But doesn't matter. They are in, and there's nothing for LastKetchup to defend. There's also an attack at the front.
So in
which
both
one
places,
is a destruction for which?
Well, this one is doing more damage. That's for sure. The
Oracle
Oracle is
comes
here
in to
to
clean
defend.
this up, but it will take some time. 17, 18 probes go down. The Zerglings in the natural manage to break through the wall, and LastKetchup doesn't quite know where to defend. 21 probes go down for, I don't know, 30 Zerglings, admittedly, but yeah, definitely worth it.
Good. And the Overlords were saved, so they are ready for another drop if there is time for it.
Nicely done. That is very bad for the Protoss at this point in the game. We do have the double Robo going on again.
Oh. What do you think? No.
Oh,
never mind.
but there's a Spire on the way for Sugar Cold.
There is a Spire. Remember where Spire was a thing some Zergs did versus Protoss? There was a time when that was a thing.
I'm thinking this is going to become a thing now again. Oh, there's birds.
Yeah, every now and then they fly by.
They're very pretty. I like the pretty birds. I take pictures
And the
of them.
monster energy.
Monster energy! For all your monster needs! To energize your monster.
Is that responsible?
No, I thought it might be a euphemism, but I thought about it a little too late when I was saying it. Anyway, LastKetchup coming in here. There's a lot of spine to defend and roaches. And there's actually only 2 immortals. I thought there would be more with the double immortal production, but apparently 2 immortals might be enough. Mutalisks are about to come out, but there is anti-air here in the form of stalkers. If he kills the stalkers first, okay, LastKetchup decides to recall away.
Do you think that was necessary? I guess it was because the reinforcements were popping out from Sugarcoat, because Sugarcoat was out of ground army, it was just these mutants to defend, but the roaches just popped out, so I guess it makes sense.
At least this way LastKetchup saves the immortals and the oracle as well. LastKetchup still has the better economy. Just needs to build that army before the attack comes in. Gets a whole lot of cannons and shield batteries, getting prepared for an attack. The overlords that are the one of the Dropperlords switched to to an overseer.
I don't know if that was intentional, but that's okay.
Yes. Slow overlords are so slow. It's not a lot of Zerglings, but it will be enough to maybe break LastKetchup's attention and split the
These
army.
forces are worth it.
I mean, I don't know why there are cannons here. The whole point of having cannons is just you don't need to warp in.
Yeah, but the cannons can get overwhelmed.
Okay, Templar Archives on the way. Now, there has been a change to Storm in the latest patch.
There have been several changes to stuff.
So it has a longer, a wider radius area of effect.
Yeah, but it doesn't do
does-
as much like burst damage. It's more like damage over time.
Yeah, damage over time, and overall damage it does a little bit less. So it takes 6 seconds to deliver all the damage instead of 3. And it does 20 less overall damage.
Let's see, Shukaku was trying to harass with the mutas, but as you said, there are no cannons in every mineral line, so these mutas cannot really do too much.
I mean, they can die.
Yeah, I guess they can die. Sure, that is an option.
You didn't say do much for Sugar Gold. You said just do.
Yeah,
It's
I
doing
said
much
too
for LastKetchup when they die. See, they're just all standing and staring in the same direction, having the same pose. They're not the same model.
No?
Also, they're not 3D. They're cardboard cutouts.
Ah. Do you think this is all a conspiracy?
Dimensional.
They like
Yes.
pretends that there are people living there, but actually it's like cardboard cutouts?
Yeah, it's like a fake city.
Makes so much sense now.
No, it doesn't. It still doesn't.
Oh, we have some corruptors on the way. Interesting.
There's some Boro research from Sugar Gold. That revelation is like, oh, I reveal, bye.
Ooh, but it looks like the army of the Protoss is moving out. LastKetchup has now 4 Immortals and 2 Archons. Got an
Is it just
Observer
me?
for good measure too.
Is it just me or is this green really green on this map?
It is pretty green.
It's like lime green,
It's more that it's just contrasting with the map itself. I guess.
specifically the Immortals. The Stalkers are actually less green than usual.
Maybe.
See, they're darker muted green.
Yeah, but this base
Okay.
is forfeit, and Sugargirl has to regroup his forces. He has some on the high ground, but it's mostly Zerglings.
His Mutalisks are still where he left them, in the 4th base location of
I mean,
LastKetchup.
they wouldn't really help here with the Archons as support.
But they couldn't harass or something. Oh,
Okay,
nice
okay.
fungal there. It does reveal the infestors though. Ouch. Yuck.
Yes.
Okay, Zerglings get almost good surround. The Archons are stuck at the back. They can't really help with the Zerglings, so they managed to get to the Immortals. Is it enough though? No, there's still enough DPS on the Portal side to eradicate all of these Zerglings. Just the Zerglings against the Archons is just not enough.
Yeah. It won't work against the Archons, and you know the Immortals are clumped together as well, so it's very difficult for Zerglings to get a good surround.
Look
there
how
either.
Look how fast they destroy them.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 volleys and they destroy like 5, 4, 6 Zerglings. Alright, GG's called and LastKetchup will take game number 1 of this series.
You know what? Stick.
What?
It's time. Hold on.
What? Time for what? For predictions?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Where's the thingy? Let me just... Nice. Where are my sticky notes?
No, Ruby Rock is going to be our next map.
Hold on. I have to open my drawer. Okay. Sticky notes.
Sticky notes. This is you are witnessing the process of
I'm owed
one
2
of
sticky
a-
notes.
a group of the wasteland as she diligently makes sure that she will always forget to start predictions by putting post-it notes on her screen that she will definitely ignore in the future.
Oh yeah, I will. But I will put more. Hold on. I deserve 2 more arrows.
Effort. Effort does not equal
Results.
results. Yes.
You should see what my laptop looks like. It's just decorated in sticky notes now. And
And they're all accusatory.
oh yeah, definitely. No, but they're all like the arrow ones because I have arrow shaped sticky notes.
Mm.
Hold on, which color do I don't have yet? I did like the yellow though. I guess I don't have a yellow one yet. There's a pink one.
Will the color have an effect on your ability
No.
to pay attention to it? No. You didn't even think about it. It's like, no.
Oh, this is ugly. I love it.
Forgetting predictions is part of the brand. It's fine. Where's Captain Fish?
Yeah, he's not playing. That's why. Let's blame
He
it
doesn't
on
have the
him.
games. He never has the games.
Yeah, let's blame it on him. Okay.
Yes.
It's all his fault.
He's not our favorite anymore.
Okay. 4 sticky notes. Why is the green one so transparent? Like, all of them are actually proper, and one of them is just transparent. It triggers me.
Okay, LastKetchup is back. We can see if everybody's ready. Yeah, LastKetchup is saying nice overdrops. Those always surprise me.
Oh, so it's not the first time.
Mm. Actually, it's not. When there was a change for the overload, the drop load, right?
There was like a while ago. I don't think there was one recently.
It was. No, I think they were something about the PTO. They were testing whether they can bring it back to be from Evo Chamber rather than from the lair, right? I do remember there was a serious conversation about it at some point, and I thought, oh great,
Maybe.
Neo Micah build is back, and
Yeah,
then
but
it
I
isn't.
don't think that came true. Maybe. Anyway, we are here on Ruby Rock, and we look at the first of our players in the top left corner. It is the green Protoss player representing Team Void. It is LastKetchup.
Giving advice to his opponent on the other side of the map are Orange Zerg from Latvia, representing the Void. Give it up for Sugar Cult, the second.
It's
a
D-Void?
barracks for. It's a barracks for a banner, right?
What?
Looks like a Terran barracks.
Nah, this is a ladder.
Oh, it's a Terran ladder.
Yes,
But
Iceland, you can.
Like a box shape. Can we get predictions about if Kurov gets next predictions? That's a sold game. It's a sold match. Why build 3 if I can unalive you at 2?
Bases.
Oh, there were expansions.
And there's no guts from Sugarcoat, interestingly enough. Meanwhile, we have a Nexus gateway into Nexus from LastKetchup.
Zerg should expand faster than TOS. So, you're not the boss of me. You're not telling me what to do. I'm a free, independent Zerg who don't need no Protoss.
Oh, the probe goes down. Okay.
There's the gas.
Quite late, but still.
What?
What?
You said still. Look, I didn't have anything interesting to say, so I went with a dumb joke.
I
Oh, it actually the cloudy background there.
Oh, it's like very 3D.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh.
And there are like stars in the background.
It's layered.
Yeah. Anyway, we have a forced 4 links. Yes, they are forced.
For the for the swarm force.
I was gonna say first, but somehow it just merged with the 4, so they are forced now.
The forest.
Ah,
One forest. Forest.
you remind me the real Japan.
What?
Because apparently the way to say LOL in Japanese
Mm-hmm.
is to just spam W. And when there's a lot of W's, they call it grass.
Okay, because it looks like grass.
It looks
yeah,
like
I get it.
grass. And then if you even want to escalate from that, then it's a forest.
Ah, so forest is like really laughing out
Like
loud.
El Mayo or something. It's a forest. So now,
I
yeah.
am not keeping up with this conversation. If anyone understands what Kuro is talking about, please
I will
inform me
send
in
you the
chat and
shorts.
explain. Yaku, you're not allowed to answer this. You will only confuse me more.
I will send you the shirt, don't worry.
Not you.
was-
Yaku, you're not allowed to answer.
I was actually gonna get a shirt from with they had shirts that just said grass with no context. I was gonna get, but they sold out. Very sad.
Ooh, Sugar got droning up really hard. Getting a good
I mean-
jump on Econ here.
I mean, look, LastKetchup told him to expand, so you know,
Yeah.
he is expanding.
It's like Light told me to expand, so I built 5 bases.
Oh, that Oracle trying to get in, but the queen is in position, and there are even spores in base as well. Even on the third base that's not drawn up yet.
Get out of here! Get off my crib!
Basically. And we have 3 gases currently mining, so I guess we will be committing to those roaches that are coming up soon. Oh, even 4.
LastKetchup getting Twilight Council, no Robo this time.
I think this will be a charge first, no? Maybe?
No, there's the double Robo.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess we're going for similar build as last game. Oh no. The chat.
Right.
First 4 links,
First 4 links, first 4th. It's we call 4 Zerglings for the Swarm Force. For those who don't know, 2 Zerglings are 2 links, 2 Furious. 4 Zerglings opening is for the Swarm Force. 6 Zerglings are Link Team 6. 8 Zerglings are 8 No Thang. And 10 Zerglings are, what was that? I forgot. Insanity? What? An insanity of Zerglings? I don't
don't know.
remember. I
Ooh,
forgot
no,
my
look
own.
at the Oracle
Forgot
goes
my own
down.
jokes. I like that it turns into crystals and just showers
Yeah.
around on the ground. Very pretty. Oh, there's like a crab thing.
Where?
I don't. Yeah, there you go on the right.
Ah,
It's like a
Centipede?
lobster.
yeah, Santip. Scantipede?
Scantipede.
I don't know how to read English.
Does it scan?
Yes.
It goes.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure
like a-
even StarCraft 1 had those, no? But they look
Yeah, I don't know.
different.
It looks like a lobster scorpion
Yeah, it does look like a ground lobster.
with mandibles on the tail.
Maybe
Like
those
that's
are
a
not
mouth.
mandibles.
That's yeah. Those are mandibles, except they're on the tail instead of
Maybe those are not
in the
mandibles.
mouth. They act like mandibles. They bite.
I mean, true. Anyway, we have this Zerg army coming through. Sugarcoat
Pushing,
kept yeah.
pushing the centipede away.
Sugarcoat kept a good eye on this side of the map to see if LastKetchup is moving out, and it looks like he will avoid the army here. Ooh, even going through the wall.
Opens up the wall, depowers the production here. This is not the main production for LastKetchup, so it's not the biggest of deals. Now that the Archons are here, there's enough firepower with them and the Immortals to maybe clear out this Zerg army. They don't have a lot of backup though. Will this be enough to push it away? There's a warp prism, but it flies away instead of helping the Immortals.
Yeah, this is not Link army, this is Roach Hydra, and with the Archons gone, the Immortals are completely alone now.
Oh, gonna depower the robotics facilities. Nice. There is a cannon here to defend, and it's in range of those Hydralisks, but as long as they take care of those Immortals, they're gonna get a good win here. The warp of Zealots does put an end to this fight. The Protoss army has been depleted quite significantly.
Yeah, only one Immortal left. The Zealots are coming in to meet the army in the middle, but the Roaches are reinforcing here, and the last Immortal is falling.
Zerglings get to the Immortal, they clean it out. There's a high temper here, but it's gonna morph into Archon, but the Archon was almost immediately killed. Some backup pylons were placed here, but this production is not going to finish. I think Sugarcoat has this. The trades on this game are fantastic. Look at the resources lost situation. Oh boy. Mostly Sugarcoat lost Roaches and Zerglings against very gas-heavy units on the Protoss side.
Yeah, the Hydras were properly supported. They were mostly on the back, so they were able to finish off whatever was left of the Protoss army, while the Roaches took most of the hits.
GG is called, and Sugarcoat evens up the score. We have ourselves a sideways 1-1 ace match.
Indeed.
Oh, 10 Zerglings and above is a stupid amount of things. That's what we called it. Yes. So 8 Zerglings is 8 no thing, and 10 Zerglings and above is a stupid amount of lings. Which may not be stupid, but it's still stupid. Even though it's smart, it could be stupid.
Hold on, I'm very confused right now.
What? How may I enlighten you? How may I shed some clarity in your life?
I will screenshot this. I've never seen this before. So we just played on Ruby Rock, right?
Yes.
And now when I look on my menu under the custom, it says Ruby Rock. Was that always there? Did I just never notice?
Maybe it's if you want to recreate the same map.
Maybe, but there's no context if I hover on it. It's just Ruby Rock. It's just there.
Look, patch notes didn't say anything about interface changes, so I don't know.
I don't remember that being there. But maybe I just never paid attention.
Okay, so it's the LastKetchup's choice for map. There's a map called Magnetic North.
There is.
I wonder what it looks like.
It's very wintry.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Does it have an aurora effect somewhere? Otherwise, I would be disappointed. Yeah, LastKetchup is saying I have no idea what they even look like.
To be fair, they are on Wikipedia. They are also on TL. So yeah, so this is a good moment to mention that the maps that we are using today, those are the maps from TLMC21. For those who don't know, TLMC, which is TLNet map contest, used to be Team Liquid map contest. this is the way, basically, this is how we get new maps on ladder. So the maps that you see on ladder right now used to be in one of the TLMCs of the past. So every map on ladder for years now, for like 10 years solid, if not more, has been coming through the TLMC. So I just want to emphasize that how important this is, because this literally shapes what the game looks like. But anyway, TLMC is a contest where where map makers submit their creations. There is first a judging process where basically like it's like slimming it down to 16 entrants. So basically, you know, if there are any like major issues with the maps and stuff, like it's filtered out. There are also a lot of really good maps that end up not making it just because of the sheer amount, the sheer number of maps that are submitted. But anyway, the judges vote on the maps. They score each of them. You could see Light going over that in a separate video that's currently on our YouTube channel if you want to check that out. And then top 16 is chosen. Then there is like a week or two period where those 16 maps are being tested in tournaments. There is the main Team League TLMC tournament hosted by Wordy, but also recently the weekly tournaments like ours have been also adapting those TLMC map pools to ensure that we get as much testing as possible. And once that tournament phase is over, then it's the public voting, and everybody can vote. There is a voting on TL, and I think there's another way to vote as well, but at the very least on TL you can vote on those maps, and I think top 5 finishes actually get prizes. They actually get monetary prizes for their creations. And out of those finalists, like that voting is taken into considerations when the next ladder map pool is chosen. Like, it's not exactly that like, oh, the top, you know, 5 or top 9 maps are being picked for ladder, but the perception of the map can definitely influence which maps will be picked for the ladder in the end. But they are picked from those top 16, from those top 16 finalists. Anyway, let's make
Satellite Years is going to be our next map. That is LastKetchup's choice.
Okay. Sorry, I was improvising this explanation, and that takes a lot of brain power.
Yeah, I didn't want to stop your ramble. It's not very often that you ramble.
It's less ramble and more like I want people to know, but I'm not good with words.
No, I think it gave it a pretty good explanation.
But yeah, so if you want to check out those maps for yourself, you can either, as a viewer, you can watch these tournaments that are hosting the TLMC maps, or you can go yourself in the game, and all the maps from the top 16 are currently uploaded on all servers, and they all have TLMC21 tag on the beginning of their names, so it's easy to find them. They are uploaded by an account called Official TLMC, so you can be sure that those are the correct maps that you are seeing, and you can just try them out for yourself. Definitely recommend to do so. Because again, those are the future ladder maps. And even
the future of StarCraft.
And sometimes, even if they are not picked right now, it's possible that they get picked like later down the line, like for, you know, for the next season.
At all possible that you'll be stuck with them for 10 years.
That's also possible. Hopefully not, but
things have happened before.
I just want to emphasize this is important. So if you can take part, if you are interested in the future of this game, both in the ladder experience, in the tournament experience, that I definitely recommend you to check it out, either via watching those tournaments or by playing it yourself. And with that, Stick, would you like to?
We are on satellite years, the years that go by and come back again because they're in orbit, because they're satellite years. You don't even get old. It's the same thing over and over again. In the northwest corner of the map, speaking of over and over again. It's our third game of the series. In the northwest corner of the map, it is our green Protoss, LastKetchup. Representing Void.
Team Void.
Team Void.
Yes. Not to be confused with his opponent. In the bottom right corner, we have Sugarcoat. I will say his name first. He is the orange Zerg player from Latvia representing D-Void.
It's okay. We're both allowed to fumble. Intro completely. It is permissible. Oh, it is another one. It's controlling the control panel, but it's
Yeah.
not moving.
It's just looking at it intensely, okay?
Oh, it's not moving because it's in the dark. It's not
Yeah.
being looked at.
Protoss,
Moopies
make us
cannot
some
move unless they are
oracles.
looked at. They can only move if you look at them.
Yes. That's actually true. That should be part of the lore. So hold on, where is this gas going? It's going somewhere.
To fill up the benches.
Oh, yeah, the players were saying beware of the orange grass.
Yeah, because on the minimap, it's not. Yeah, something about the minimap is not translating the models correctly. We've seen that before
Oh yeah.
in maps that weren't
It
like
was
finished
way
yet.
worse. I remember Antimatter specifically had it
Yeah.
way worse. Like the map, the mini map was very like buggy.
Yeah, but these bugs are mostly fixed before
Yeah.
before they put on ladder.
Yeah, like that is one of those things that you fix before it's fully released.
Okay, so we get target opening from LastKetchup once more.
Hopefully we see the Moopies.
Yeah, if we have an oracle at the back there or something, sneaking around at the edge of the map, we will have vision on the Moopies.
Meanwhile, Sugarcoat once again going for layers, so I assume he may go for a similar strategy as last time. Although maybe with more link aggression at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Well, there are more gases on the way. I don't see. There's. So I was about to say there's no link speed, but it's on the way. This time the adepts do manage to get into the mineral line, the main mineral line, get a good scout, manage to kill 4 drones, and manage to shade away. So very nice control there by LastKetchup. Oh, third base for Sugarcoat. Nidus! Yes!
Ooh.
Ha, look at the
This new.
butt. It's a butt. Look at the butt. We've got a butt. And the oracle is coming in from the other side of the base, so may not actually see that. Oh, there's like the sleeve, the thing that shows the wind.
I think it's just called a sock. Unironically.
Windsock, yes. Thank you. I forgot what it's called.
I like how this Oracle just parks over the Spore anyway. 'Cause the Spore alone doesn't have the DPS.
Oh, there's a vacuum cleaner in the It's like an industrial vacuum cleaner with a blinking light.
Yes, sir. But yeah, the Nidus is being popped down here, and it's completely out of vision of LastKetchup.
Oh boy. How many lings does Sugar? He's got 39 lings. And the queens get sproited out, and they put down some cryptomers.
What do we even have for an army? We have 2 adepts, we have 2 zealots, a stalker, like now more
We're gonna
reinforcement
power all the
warping.
upgrades. Oh,
Yeah.
and the production. That's the Stargate as well.
Oh, they don't finish the pylon though.
Well, it's more important to finish up the stalkers. If you get the stalkers, it's pretty much over anyway.
Yeah, all the
there's a good
probes are
surround of
going
the
down.
probes. This is complete destruction here. Now the pylon goes down. Another stalker gets surrounded. The oracles are safe. There's no anti-air here anymore, but they're going to run out of energy soon enough.
Yeah, they're trying their best to deal with this Zergin problem, but by the time they do, the probes are gone already. We have 9 probes left total.
Now we should note, Sugarcoat has been losing workers on the other side of the map to the oracles and has not remade them.
Yeah, this is fully all in.
So they're both kind of all in. They're kind of even at the moment, strangely enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, LastKetchup is ahead. He's got
He
a
has a
third
base.
base.
And it's already mine. And there's a Moopy to cheer for him.
Hey, it's banging his head. Look at that.
It's
His
a
head banging.
dumpster Moopy.
Well, it's sitting in a trash can.
Yeah, it's a dumpster movie.
It's a dumpster
It's
movie.
a trash panda.
Trash panda. It is a trash panda. A trash movie. A thrasher. Get it? Because he's headbanging,
Yes.
listening to Metallica.
Metallica specifically.
Megadeth. Megadeth is more that style. I guess.
I'm trying to. I don't think I've ever heard Megadeth. Like I know it's a thing, but I don't think I've ever.
I mean, in the
heard it.
80s, they were pretty much the same as Metallica in terms of style,
Okay,
but
okay.
they kind of. They're both considered the Bay Thrashers because they're from San Francisco.
Yeah.
In fact, I think one of the main guy from Megadeth was in Metallica or something like that for a while, and
I
then
mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
and then they got into an argument and he left or something.
Oh, the pipe, it's leaking. Oh no.
It's just steam. It's fine.
Okay, you say so.
Oh, there's a rope hanging in the middle of the thingy there. Oh, can you see the movies? No, we're not going to see the. Can you see the movies?
Is it this?
See this movie?
He's just chilling.
Where's the other one? The one that's on the edge of the. Oh, this is. There's no movie here, I think.
There is, but I can't see it. There's one over here, in the very corner.
Mm.
There's one over here in the corner.
Ah,
we
okay.
need someone
This
to
is
fly
the-
to the very corners of the map. And this one is just chilling with the overlords. Didn't even see it properly.
He's just staring.
Yeah,
He's on guard duty.
he's just checking if things are working correctly. LastKetchup is moving across the map with a few zealots here and other gateway units. The Orcas are mostly here for the stasis wards, it looks like. But back at home,
Stasis wards have been changed by the new
Yes.
patch. They last a lot less time.
yes, they basically they just time out way quicker.
Mm-hmm. They're still pretty significant, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. But now it's like you cannot just set up a minefield and just leave it there, you know.
You can. It's just it will last. It will last as long.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the change is because of the overcharge
Maybe.
ability. You can just make a bajillion of them.
Yeah.
So they got a little bit overpowered. Okay, another Nidus
Nidus.
will be coming out.
This time is spotted though.
Yeah, the Zealot was doing a lot of damage to it from the very beginning, so it finished with a lot less health than it should, than it's comfortable for it. Oh, but there's another one coming in. Is LastKetchup gonna see it? Oh, he's putting a scouting pylon in case there's another Nidus.
But it's already here.
It's already finished. Zerglings are coming out. The Zealots are concentrating the Nidus. They do take the Nidus down, but a bunch of Zerglings did manage to come out. Is there enough defenses here to deal with them?
I
May
mean, some
not
zealots
be.
are being warped in, so they will be able to clean this up eventually, but not without losing probes.
A lot of probes. So Sugarcoat switches off to the second base. Gonna try and munch on but there's no focus on the probes. The
Still,
Zerglings immediately start to attack the Zealots.
11 probes is a pretty good damage there, so
Mhm.
nicely done by
But the thing is, you did sacrifice a Nidus for it. Well,
True,
two
true.
Niduses, actually. And these things are expensive. They don't look it, but they are expensive.
We have Colossus on the map. Thermal
So-
lens is being worked on.
See, here the green is even greener. Look at this. It's like,
I think this is a skin thing.
yeah, maybe.
I think this is Ihanri, maybe?
Because this is like the immortals are like, I like green.
I think this is Ihanri,
I'm
no?
not going to apologize.
Chad, is this
Um,
Ihanri?
I don't know what that means. I do hate the stalker skin here. The green is like so
fine.
muted.
It's fine.
It looks like the
At
The
least they
stalker
don't look
didn't.
like
It
immortals.
looks like the stalker didn't plug in his RGB lights.
Yes.
Like not all of the only the knees are bright. Everything else is not. Okay, LastKetchup pushing up the ramp. Sugarcoat not quite able to punch through. Those immortals are, and the Colossi, they have a lot of DPS on them. A good surround there by Sugarcoat coming in from the side. There's still a lot of Zerg units dying here. There's not a lot of backup for the Protoss units, but there are still pretty strong Protoss units.
Yeah,
The
I
DPS
mean,
is very high.
Sugarcoat was able to focus one of the Colossus, but the second one is still standing, and we have 4 Immortals. So even though this is a small army, this is the army that can pack quite a punch.
Now the Zerglings is coming in, aided by the Broodlings, but they're not. It's not focusing the hurt Immortals. Only one of the Immortals goes down.
And we have
Now there's
reinforcement.
fresh reinforcements.
Yeah.
Yeah. LastKetchup definitely has the better position here. Now the army supply is heavily in favor of LastKetchup because Sugarcoat is just broke. He can't really make an army anymore. And he spends what literally has on Mutalisks.
Oh no.
Now granted, there's not a lot that shoots up in the Protoss army. And when I say not a lot, I mean there's one Stalker. But
yeah. But by the time the Mutalisks are able to go through all of this army, like the bases will be non-existent.
More Stalkers are coming in though.
More Immortals as well.
6 Immortals. Got more Immortals than Stalkers.
Yeah.
Okay, LastKetchup definitely has to respect these Mutalisks. But they can snipe some of these Immortals that are low in health, or chooses to snipe the Oracles as well. That's a pretty good catch. No more stasis wards for you. Get these things out of my lawn. Okay, more Stalkers are here.
Chad is confirming this is Henry.
The Mutalisks are focusing the Stalkers, and now that there is no anti-air, they can just freely attack here. Look at this Colossus! Can actually get sniped by Mutas. Actually, there are more Stalkers in here now.
Yeah, the Stalker reinforcements have arrived, but the Colossi will fall regardless. That said though, with this many Immortals, I don't know how much this matters, because sure, the Mutas are taking down the Colossus, but look what's happening to this base.
Yeah, 6 Immortals are still a lot of DPS. GG is called, and LastKetchup will take the series 2-1. Nicely done there. That was, remember how this game started with a Nidus?
Yeah.
With a Nidus all in that turned into a basically another game.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like the all-in did a lot, but it didn't do enough, and yet somehow they ended up even.
Because Sugarcoat wasn't making any workers.
But anyway,
so we have
GG.
ourselves a PvP.
Oh.
Because PrettyFly is waiting in the semi-final.
Okay.
PrettyFly, aka Horseradish.
Let us set it up then. Of course, as a reminder, today we have a double elimination bracket, so this is not the end for Sugarcoat. He will be going to the lower bracket to face Libre.
And you have Tyur already waiting on the winner of that match. Those are best of ones. On the lower bracket, only the last match is a best of 3. Otherwise, all the other matches are best of ones. And, basically, the lower bracket final is kind of like a semi-final. A second semi-final, if you will. She's changing it! She's changing it! As I'm talking, Kuro is changing the bracket to mean something else than what I'm saying. You sneaky devil, you. I caught you. I caught you.
Because this was...
See, this is what she does with admin power. She gaslights me.
Funara
She gaslights
VIP,
me.
this was supposed to be changed already.
Yes, we have upper bracket finals, lower bracket finals. Wait, so we need to go on NA, right?
No.
Oh no, no, okay. PrettyFly is also EU.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hold on, can we see him in the channel? No. Okay. He may be watching the stream.
He is, in fact. He's the one who told us about Ihan Rin. Which I've never heard before. I don't. Is that where is that from?
I'll be honest, I don't know what the origin of Ihanri is.
Is that from the Protoss campaign or something?
I think so, but I don't remember Ihanri specifically. But I also didn't finish Legacy of the Void, so.
I haven't even played the second one. The Zerg one.
I did. It's one of those things where like I want to finish like all of the campaigns one day. Maybe I should stream that.
I don't even own the third one.
I do. I started Legacy and then I just like stopped midway through. I remember because I decided that look, I'm like, you know, gold on ladder, I can play on hard, and then I couldn't play on hard. I remember that's when I stopped. Specifically, I remember it was the DT mission. For some reason, it was too much.
Yeah, I mean, the difficulty on the campaign is weird. It behaves weird sometimes, because some maps are like not all that much more difficult, and some maps are like, holy shit, this is impossible now.
Mm-hmm. But I do think it would be a good idea for me to play the entire campaign, just to, you know, just to say that I have done it, and also it's a nice thing to stream because, you know, I don't know how, like, I'm trying to think. I wonder how many people related to esports have actually played the campaign.
Very few.
Very few, I know.
Very few. Most professional players, they never even looked at the campaign unless they did it for like stream. Like Crank played it on stream. And and at first he found it really difficult because he tried to play it like a professional player, and it wasn't working at all. He kept dying. Like, that's not how you play the game.
Yeah, campaign is very different. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to brain, and it's not. It's not.
LastKetchup is saying, "I'm scared." Protoss OP. And PrettyFly saying, "Me too."
Yeah. Pretty scary.
The only thing more scary than Protoss is other Protoss. Okay, so first map is going to be 10,000 feet. I think this is the height that the airplanes fly at about, or something like that. Maybe it's 20,000 feet. I'm not. Let's start the battle for $10.
Good.
It sounds like he's trying to pay you to start the battle. We can charge people. Look, I'm not starting the match until you pay me. Oh, this map is very green.
It is pretty.
It's swampy.
We need to ask the map maker actually, that should be obligatory now, that you have to explain why the map is named that way.
I don't know. Maybe I kind of want to just name it something that means something to you, and then see what happens with how other people interpret that.
I mean, I will say one of the maps submitted this TLMC was called Mappy McMapface.
If it works, it works. Anyway, we are not on Mappy McMapface. We are on 10,000 feet. Oh, wait, no. Maybe it's not a unit of distance. Maybe it's literal 10,000 feet. Just a pile of feet. Yeah.
Maybe
Oh.
not. Maybe not.
No, let's not smell that. In the southeast corner of the map. Sorry, I had the wrong player open up the wrong tab. It's the wrong tab. All the way from the land of Poland, representing Team Void. It is our green Protoss LastKetchup.
And across the map we have his opponent, also Protoss. It is representing United 19, PrettyFly, also known as Horseradish.
Okay, this map definitely does something weird to colors.
Okay. This is Ihanri. Again, this is Ihanri.
Yeah, look at the crystals on the Nexus. They look teal to me.
Yeah, because this is Ihanri.
Like actual teal, not you know,
this
light
is the
blue.
Ihanri skin. This is what it looks
Yeah.
like. Also, there's a ball.
The basketball of the gods. Just
I
dribbling.
would say, okay, this is the most confusing thing of all the maps submitted. It's just a ball.
Why is there a ball here? What's holding it up?
Also,
Why is it?
I'm 100%, I mean like 90% sure that this is because of the settings I have, but it's very low textures for me as well, which makes
Yeah,
it funny.
it's the low textures for me as well. It's got you can see the seam in the center where the texture ends. It's like a cheap plastic mold.
Look, they were on a budget, okay? They didn't have enough budget for a ball.
They had to find some decorations to the map at the last second. They're like,
Yeah.
ooh, look at the water. Oh, that's pretty. That's turquoise water.
Yeah, pretty nice.
That's very nice.
There's also this area here. It's very watery.
No moopies though.
Not yet, no.
Oh, they have the disgusting worm thingies, and dead colossus.
Yeah.
Just shoved in the corner. I hate that the ball stops moving when you don't look at it.
Yeah. Anyway, 2 adepts from Horseradish coming in and already getting some probe damage done despite the stalkers being here.
7 dead probes. That's a really good catch, and one of the adept does manage to get away. Catches. I'm not sure which one is catching whom here. It looks like the sentry catches the adept.
Yeah.
I thought the adept was catching the sentry.
Yeah, but the sentry turned out victorious. I mean, to be fair, I think the adept might have been a bit damaged, but yeah, the sentry definitely did win that battle. There's also a backdoor here. It's one of the...
There's a dead carrier there next to it,
There is.
which is somehow smaller than the dead colossus.
Yeah, as we know, carriers are smaller than colossi.
Yeah.
I can stop.
It dribbles.
It's like, I don't know, like every time I see the ball, like my brain just gets confused. Like, why?
Oh, there's another ball here. There's
There
another
is
ball in the
another
bottom.
ball.
See,
But this
it's
one
not
doesn't
moving.
move. This one doesn't move.
Yeah.
Or maybe it does.
Maybe just because we're not looking at it
Yeah.
properly.
Maybe it does.
Don't you need to shine a light on it?
Nah.
Maybe it's
No,
solar
this one is
powered.
stuck.
You have it's solar powered. You have to shine a light on it for it to
Ah.
work. Wow, wow, wow.
Okay,
I like
that's
this map.
Toke is attacking.
This map is very brave, Guru. It has balls.
Ah.
Eh? Eh?
Ah.
Okay. How many balls puns can we do?
Oh, there's another one.
Monster ball.
It's a monster ball. Oh, it's a Pokeball?
Pokeball. Yes.
It's like a Pokeball, but like off-brand, so it's Monster Ball. Oh, there's another one here.
Oh, there's more ball. There's another ball. Find all the balls.
Okay, hold on. This map is called 10,000 feet.
Not 10,000 balls.
Not 10,000 balls. Why are there so many balls everywhere? Oracle getting 4 probes. And denying a lot of mining time here.
I do like the pretty
Ooh.
watercolor. But
That's a unit I don't see often.
Void Ray. You have to avoid the Void Ray.
Yeah, I feel like Void Rays have definitely been out of fashion lately, but maybe there will be something here from Horseradish.
What are they good at in PvP? What are they good against? Nothing that comes to mind. They're good against armored units. They get bonus against armored units with the thingy with the special ability. But I don't know how many of the Protoss units are actually armored other than Immortals. Maybe Stalkers?
No, Stalkers are not armored. I don't think so anyway. It's a single Void Ray as well.
And it's out looking for partnership, you know. So it's on the sites. Signed up. On Voids Are Us. It's looking for its twin black hole. I don't know.
It's signed up for the Kala.
It's Void Mate, like soulmate but Void. I don't know.
Sign up for the Kala network to connect with fellow
for
Protoss.
only Kalas.
I mean, to be fair, LastKetchup is making Immortals, so it could be good versus Immortals.
Yeah. I'm not denying it. There's no denying.
The balls, they are so distracting.
In the ball. We're gonna get the balls.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, there's
Seattle crashed, I guess.
That's a Tempest, right?
No. This is the Zeriat. Oh. No, you played the Wings of Liberty.
It's a Void Seeker. 15 years ago.
It's a Void Seeker. It's the
it's the Zeratul.
Yeah. The Void Seeker.
So when he said cold is the void, it means that his ship's environmental controls were off, right?
Yes. No, because the ship is not the void, it's a Void Seeker. It's looking for the void.
So that's why he didn't find anything, because the void doesn't exist.
Yeah, because it's void.
Zeratul is not the smartest, you know.
Look, the guy has been plagued by visions, okay?
He's been plagued by visions. It's distracted. Alright, speaking of distracted, LastKetchup catches a PrettyFly pretty much by surprise here.
Yeah.
Takes the third base and then recalls away.
Yeah, very nice snipe there from LastKetchup. Just takes down the Nexus and recalls immediately. Did lose a few units with that recall, as you know, the army of Horseradish was right on top of him, but that was still nice damage done.
That is saying because you need 10,000 feet to kick all those balls. Oh, good, nice stasis ward there, catching half the stalkers. Well, actually, all the stalkers of LastKetchup.
Yeah, now the base will be denied. It does get cancelled.
You cancel my base, I'll cancel your base.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now we're both on 2 bases. Are you happy?
I mean, to be fair, LastKetchup was only starting his, so that was less of a loss.
Alright. Templar Archives coming in for LastKetchup.
It's another Void Seeker here.
It's been smashed by a ball.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why there are crashed units everywhere, because the balls smashed them.
Oh, there's another one being smashed by a ball over here.
Meanwhile, the army of LastKetchup is also getting smashed.
Yeah, speaking of being smashed, that's what I'm about to say. He took my Segway away. I mean, Void Ray is doing pretty good against the... How many kills does Void Ray has?
That Immortal got deleted. And yeah, with that, GG is called,
GG is
and
called.
Horseradish will be taking game number 1 of the upper bracket semifinals.
Yeah, but there's an interesting back and forth here. But yeah, Horseradish did so much harassment damage throughout the game.
Yeah.
That is eventually paid off, and you know, LastKetchup just didn't have enough. Even after killing the third base of Horseradish, it just wasn't. Yeah, the economic advantage was always on Horseradish's side here. And eventually, it just had more. And a Void Ray. I don't know why the Void Ray, but...
By the way, I just want you to know that my menu still says Ruby Rock.
Okay.
So it's not the last map you played.
Well, incidentally, it is the map that LastKetchup was choosing, so...
Yeah.
Did you click it? What happened if you click it?
No, I'm scared. I may try after the tournament.
Yeah. You do it live.
No. Hold on. Oh god, where's my brain? For those who don't know, I did not sleep well, and you can tell. Because somebody was having a party up till 3 AM. Jesus.
Wasn't me.
Nah, it wasn't Stick.
I went to sleep at like 10:30 or 11 p.m. like a good boy. And I actually slept like a good solid 8 hours tonight.
Nice.
Which is rare. Which is probably the reason I'm not in a pasta coma right now, because I did have a bowl of pasta for lunch.
Stick?
What? What? What are you eating? What are... Who's... You snacking? She's snacking.
Blue.
Look,
Pink blue. Blue will work well.
What?
There you go. 5 stickers.
Oh, because you forgot. I forgot that you forgot. I forgot that you...
In the end, my laptop will just be like all stickers.
No, look, it's good. We can roll with it. We're just opposed to gambling mechanics in video game. It's a sets a bad example for the kids.
Definitely.
Definitely, that's why. See, you gotta pivot. You gotta spin it in a positive way.
Anyway,
speaking of spinning in a positive way, we are on Ruby Rock. We're in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, trailing by 1 point, representing Team Void. It is LastKetchup.
And across the map we have his opponent, representing himself and United 19. It is PrettyFly, also known as Horseradish. Oh no, I see what's happening in the chat. Meanwhile, we have a very, very typical mirror opening this time.
Well, like I said, this seems to be a map that has a bit of a shorter map rush distance. I saw the line. You see the lines where the Reaper ramp is? I saw this and it looked, for a second, it looked like the shadows of a railing, and I was like, "Where's the railing? Where's the shadow of a railing and there's no railing?" It's like a bit of an optical illusion there.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Also, it is marking all of the Reaper ramp.
Yeah, that's typically the standard right now. That all the Reaper ramps are marked with in some way.
Oh, but there's a corner Reaper
Yeah.
ramp here. You see that? I like that there's like an OSHA organization going around different areas of the Cthulhu sector and just
That
marking
is true. That should
everywhere
be.
that Reapers can jump.
That should be like the lore of it. There are the Reaper Cliffs, and also recently a new thing. Like first the bases were being marked, so now you always have markers for the bases. But now some of the map makers started putting markers for pylons, for the wall.
Mm.
Yeah. What else do we need to mark?
Well, you have a mark for gases,
Technically, yeah.
technically. Also, this pylon is not on the mark, see?
That's not the mark though. That's just.
I know, but it kind of looks like the mark.
Look.
Also, if you look at the main base there, you see that it's not aligned with the symbol on the ground.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
It's not perfect. LastKetchup, speaking of not perfect, destroying a whole bunch of probes here and brings in more stalkers. Does decide to back away.
Yeah,
Still, that's good
probes, pretty
value.
good.
1 stalker for 5 probes. Good job.
And is able to get out with most of his stalkers. Meanwhile, Horseradish working on that Oracle. But with that many stalkers present on the map already, I don't know how much damage it can do.
There is a robotics facility for LastKetchup and a Twilight Council. Also, Horseradish gets a very late expansion. I just noticed. He's just now starting the second Nexus. So this time he's going to be economically behind for quite a while. This is very significant. 34 workers to 25.
Yeah, LastKetchup used the pressure to get some time to set up his natural. And as you said, Horseradish couldn't really do so on his side of the map. Ooh, but the Stalkers are actually not here to defend from the Oracle if it comes in now.
But PrettyFly stop. Oh no! Workers get to work. Who needs to lose probes? They can just sit around and do nothing.
At the same time, the Oracle flies into the main base. There are no defenses here, and the Stalkers are all on the front.
They are going to come in though, so the Oracle will have to back away. But I'm going to revelate you before I go.
Yeah, it's always fun when we do that.
It looks very spiteful the way they do it. Just spin around, spit it, and then fly away. Okay, 5 workers. That's a good catch. It keeps PrettyFly economically in the game.
Yeah, especially since the Oracle is still alive, so it can just dive again.
Also, those probes are still not. I was like, how come LastKetchup has less mineral income than Horseradish? And it's because there's like 6-7 probes not working.
Hold on, this is
6 probes.
And now
7.
the adepts will come in and we'll deal with them.
Yeah, well, actually, this harassment will probably
it will reset
LastKetchup, because it will reset the. No, actually, maybe not.
Yeah, more probes falling in the mineral line, but yeah, they're mining. Look at that.
Exactly the 7 probes that were lost here. These were the probes that weren't working. Yeah, PrettyFly would actually get more.
We have an attack from
LastKetchup. Yeah, but this is a nice shield, guardian shield here to help with incoming damage. But LastKetchup's units are very low in health. The Immortal gets sniped. Horseradish's Immortal is also pretty low in health.
This is a hallucination.
Oh, it's a hallucination. Oh, I didn't notice. It looked very similar. Nice, very nicely done.
Yeah, I was gonna find out. This is a nice hallucination because I mean, LastKetchup doesn't know what's going on. He thought there was an Immortal there, when in fact there was none. He only now just popped out.
This Immortal is not an illusion. So we have a Twilight Council for LastKetchup, going for the beef wave, I'm guessing.
I mean, yeah, Templar Archives is on the way, and we have Blink as well, though. So there are a lot of stalkers that will have Blink soon. Ooh, and they will meet the army of Horseradish right in the middle of the map. Yeah, forced to recall, but this real Immortal goes down.
Immortal, very nicely done by LastKetchup there. That,
Yeah, that
last
was...
catch.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
And that was the only Immortal that Horseradish has, and he's not even working on another one.
He's not even hallucinating another one.
Yeah.
He's not even imagining that he has another one.
Yeah, that LastKetchup is moving in with all these stalkers. There's only one Immortal in his army, but just with the sheer numbers, he's able to overpower whatever defenses are here for Horseradish. He's working on a Void Ray, but I don't know if it can stop this army.
I always get surprised by building being constructed when they get exploded in that giant explosion with the skin.
Look, Ihanji are very expressive, okay?
Yes. Okay, blink into the main base here. The force field is still blocking the Immortals and the Zealots on the low ground. But
that's a nice split of the army there from Horseradish.
And there's a Void Ray for Horseradish now. I mean, if he targets the Immortal, that could do a pretty good snipe.
Oh, see, once again, it just separates a part of the army. Of course, Stalkers have Blink, so it doesn't stop them completely, but at least it forces some movement. Ooh, the Void Ray goes down, though.
Okay, LastKetchup is in a pretty good position. If he keeps Horseradish on one base here, that's pretty much win, right? He doesn't really need to kill him right now.
He doesn't even have a worker lead right now, so yeah, definitely just keeping Horseradish in his base is already pretty good.
Oh, not the Immortal! Okay, the Immortal does go down, but LastKetchup still has more units here.
Something to keep in mind is that Horseradish does have an upgrade advantage, but just with the numbers that LastKetchup has, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, like he had just enough Stalkers to one-shot the Stalkers of Horseradish. So starter stepping forward just kills one every second and a half or so. And now we have ourselves a sideways 1-1. Another ace match. Look at that. All ace matches today. These are the ones we casted.
It makes me realize that I had the wrong score in the game. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's get you. Want a bathroom break? So we'll take this time to tell you about our Patreon page if you like to support this very endeavor that we are doing right now, our many tournaments. We have an exclamation point Patreon order in chat. We'll send it to our Patreon page where you can pledge to support our tournaments. Our ladder pool comes 100% from there. And yeah, that's how you do it. Celestial Enclave. Celestial Enclave. Like uncle. It's enclave. Right? Yes. I don't. I asked it myself. It's fine. I don't need your approval. Yeah, they're on a strike. It's funny to me that the Horseradish's harassment was completely useless. He didn't know it at the time, but harassing those probes actually, if he just left it alone, it would have done more economical damage. It's a weird situation. Okay, both players in it. Now, remember, the winner of this very match will move on to the grand finals and will have one point advantage in the grand final match, which will be a best of 5. The loser of this very match is going to face Sugarcoat the second in the lower bracket finals, which will be a best of 3. So maybe we'll have a rematch between LastKetchup and Sugarcoat. Could happen. Koyu, you're muted again. Hello? 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 I'm all alone here. I am the commander now! We can't do anything.
Stick introduced the map.
We are on Celestial Enclave. Enclave? Enclave. Enclave. Celestial Enclave Celestial. We're in the southwest corner of the map. Currently sideways 1-1 in this series. All the way from the land of Poland, representing Team Void. It is a green Protoss, LastKetchup.
And across the map of Celestial Enclave, it is his opponent. It is the pink Protoss, known as PrettyFly, but also as Horseradish. And featuring the Statman portrait.
All the Templars say is PrettyFly for a Kali. Oh, PrettyFly in the southeast corner of the map. Hello. Oh, it's just scouting. I thought he was going for a proxy.
I was just checking. But this is a pretty big map.
Yeah, they got glowy worms.
Oh yeah. They dance.
No, just a regular scout. Nothing crazy.
What else do we have on this map? Oh yeah, we have this.
They're like a water pipe?
I guess so. That looks really nice. Oh yeah, there are worker paths. Have you seen worker paths yet?
No.
Those are paths that are only traversable for a worker. Like
so you need to... They're going to the natural... So it's like a weird pocket natural?
Yeah. It's... I mean... Yeah, it's a pocket.
Oh, it's a half base. It's a half base.
Yeah. But this is a way for where workers can scout. So there is that entrance for the workers.
Scout, yes, scout. Not put pylons in your base.
I mean, what else would workers do? They are building, and they are scouting.
Not build a hatchery there.
And they are mining.
What was that map? Is it one of the neon ones? Neon Violent Square had a half base.
Yes.
And one of some Zerg put a proxy base there as a pocket base.
Why not?
It's the very early days of Sea Duckling Open. I remember that. I think it was Blisk, maybe?
I mean, Blisk proxy hatched on every map. So, there's a high chance.
Enclave. Enclave. Oh, enclave.
Oh yeah, remember? Because we accent everything on last syllable?
Yeah, yes. We accent everything. Last syllable.
No.
I forgot that. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that. I saw Demacho in the bracket from last SDO, and I remember that. Then I forgot it, and now it reminded me.
But
So now I remember.
But anyway, I wonder how it works out, because LastKetchup did take this forward base as his natural, as opposed to Horseradish's pocket.
I've had this argument before. I think with Lumia again, back in the first early streams of SDO, where I liked the half base. I thought it was a good choice to go with that as a natural.
Okay,
And
but you get
Lumia strongly disagreed. My reasoning is, sure, it's a half base, but you're not going to saturate it immediately anyway. So the whole
Well,
if you take no, so the opposite. You can saturate it immediately because it's only a half base. If you take a natural, you won't saturate it immediately, right? It takes a while. So here you get it saturated. You have an extra base to build more, workers, and then you saturate a natural.
yeah, so basically you're thinking about it as like a worker production base.
Yeah, it's a worker. It in terms of income, it gives you the same income curve as if you expanded into a natural, but you get the extra workers before you expand to that natural.
This
Right?
was checking. This was checking, but adepts cannot move through here.
Yeah, maybe the ghosts could move.
As far as I know, only workers fit.
I bet Reapers can jump over it though, with the grenade.
No, because I don't think it's about like. See, he's checking. I don't think it's about the terrain. It's more that the path, because the maps are painted with a path, and the path is exactly the size of a worker because workers are smaller than other units.
So that I thought that's what. Okay. So it's not like a script that just lets workers through.
I don't think that's scripted. I think it's just about the size of it, and I think workers just have the smallest model, like the smallest hitbox or whatever you want to call it. But it is a very precise thing, for sure.
Okay, Horseradish comes out and immediately runs into LastKetchup.
Yeah,
Is
LastKetchup
okay.
was sitting there in front of the base.
Now I have to check every immortal I see to make sure it's real.
Yes, this immortal is.
I've been burned
real.
too many times. Okay, that's a lot more stalkers for Horseradish. He was like, "Oh, you have an immortal? I need to get some more stalkers." And then he went home and got some more stalkers. They went and called their cousins, and they all came in and starts bullying LastKetchup all the way back home.
In
the meantime, harassing the main base.
Yeah, the adepts were able to get into the main base, and 5 workers did go down. At the same time, though, we have a war priest from LastKetchup in the base of Horseradish.
With Dark Templars. So a lot more effective than adepts. Especially since there's no detection for Horseradish.
Yeah, and Horseradish was busy with the defense as well, so he didn't really pay attention to this pocket base. 23 probes going down on the side of Horseradish.
Now these Templars, they were revelated, but the revelation went away. Gotta revelate it again. There we go. 23 dead probes.
And there's another attack coming from LastKetchup. Granted, there is quite an army here from Horseradish, but it is out of position.
Oh, gonna catch the Warp Prism? No, not enough stalkers blinked in there. Dark Templars, once they're revelated, they're not the best.
Probes, what are you doing
Oh no!
here?
Probes, what are you doing? It's a weird pathing situation here.
Yeah, I think he was trying to because he was trying to save the probes from the harassment. Like they just ended up in a weird spot on the map.
No, I think he thought they could do the mineral walk there, but there's a pylon. Maybe he forgot that he blocked it.
Oh, true. He did block it.
He thought he was escaping, but no. That's unfortunate. Oh boy, look at LastKetchup's production now. He's just making more stuff.
Oh yeah, no, he has 3 bases, just making
Horseradish
stuff.
is stuck with 19 workers.
He also has this smaller army parked here in front of the bases of Horseradish in case he wanted to move out.
Horseradish did invest in those upgrades though, so you will have a much more powerful army. But the numbers, not on this economy. LastKetchup is just going to have so much more.
Yeah, there's more reinforcements coming, even an Archon joining in, and we'll see how this battle goes. I mean, there are only Stalkers and Zealots here for Horseradish, and yeah, the Immortal stays on the back, so it's not being sniped. The DTs go to the front.
The Oracle is dead. There's no detection.
Yeah, no detection. The natural base will be going down, and the Ds are getting into the main. They are being revealed by this new oracle, but it doesn't have a lot of energy.
Well, it doesn't really. As long as she catches the the Dark Templars once, it's good enough because they die very fast when they're when they're visible. No, okay, now there's detection here, but there are no Dark Templars anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
It's just a gateway army, and immortals, and an Archon.
Okay, there we go. LastKetchup goes and advances to the final match.
GG. Nicely done. Very nicely done there by LastKetchup.
Very, very, very nicely done. Good stuff from both these players. I like their moves. And now we get another PvZ. It's not going to be a rematch. It's going to be Horseradish versus Sugar Cult. But whatever we do, the grand finals is going to be a rematch for LastKetchup. Always. Trying to see on the pad if Horseradish went up against Sugar Cult before. Don't think so. For some reason, there's not a lot of overlap between them, at least in the semifinals, finals stage. This is an all EU stream today, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it is.
It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice not having no server problems.
Yeah, definitely.
Just problems finding players because they don't appear in our chat properly. So, as a reminder, the lower bracket final is going to be a best of 3. It's going to be Horseradish versus Sugar Cult. Did we have any Terrans today?
Hold on. Yeah, we did. Libra is a Terran, Werehog is a Terran, and Lauren is also a Terran.
Ah, okay. So they all lost.
I see Sugar could like my.
I mean, look at it. The Terrans didn't even win one map today.
Look, don't say that out loud. Don't give them more reasons.
Don't give them more reason to hate themselves. They're Terrans.
Are Terran. I mean, as we know, Terrans are masochists.
Yeah.
For some reason. So we have. And this is best of 3, and we are on satellite use.
There's an Iron Maiden song called "Wasted Years." That kind of plays in my ear when I see satellite years.
Maras did submit some maps, by the way. For those who don't know, Maras is a map maker who would name every map with the title of a Nightwish song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm surprised that we haven't seen any in here in the.
We will
it's
see
not that
some.
I recognize.
Yeah, we will see some in the next tuna tomorrow. Because we are switching the map.
It's a different. It's a different map pool.
Yeah, because we have 16 finalists, so we switch the maps.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yes, I'm ready. I am not ready. Hold on.
You start predictions?
1 sec.
Can I get at least 1 predictions today?
No. I set up the lobby and everything, and then I didn't do the casting tool, so I have like nothing, not even title. Look, there's only so many things I can do at once, okay?
If you want to help, if you want help juggling balls, maybe we should take one of those balls that keeps on floating by itself.
Yes.
You don't even have to juggle it.
Okay.
What map was it? It was 10,000
10,000
feet. Yes.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Okay. Okay. Did we do predictions?
Hold on.
Shh.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold on.
Holding my breath.
Hold on. And I have the button in front of me. Create. Look at that.
Yay! Predictions. We are professionals.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah. Speaking of professional, we are on satellite years, the years that go by and then come back. We're in the southeast corner of the map. I closed the thing again. All the way from the land of Latvia, representing the void. It is our orange Zerg. Give it up for Sugarcoat the Second.
And across the map we have his opponent. It is the pink Protoss player. Ah, the alliteration. He is PrettyFly. But he's also known as Horseradish.
Well, the kings of Protoss alliteration are always going to be the Polish, right?
True.
Because they
The ones
they
on
always
the
have
Platinum Heroes as well.
they have a +1 on P alliteration. That's an innate racial skill. +1 P. Is there another country that starts with P?
Portugal?
Portugal, yes. Okay. Peru.
Philippines? But Philippines is not exactly a P though.
Yeah, it's a F. Yeah, Peru. Paraguay. Yeah, there are a bunch.
Papua?
Papua New Guinea, yes. But it kind of ruins, because it's 3 words, then it ruins the alliteration a little bit.
What else do we
Panama.
have?
Panama.
Okay.
Pandaria.
The silence as we just trying to, search to the
This is what you default.
to the webs, spider webs.
This is now an alliteration podcast.
Yes.
Where we talk
That also starts with a P.
Yes.
And yeah, we have 4 Zerglings here from Sugarcoat going across the map. The wall is not quite finished, but there is a probe there ready.
But there's no problem. Stop doing this. I have a weak heart.
It's ready. What do you mean?
Because the probe just moved just as the Zerglings were coming in. It was, yeah. I need to work on my cardio before I cast.
And Sugarcoat is going for a 3rd base over here. Very interesting. Fun fact, there are 2 bases that are kind of connected here, so you can take a 4th as well.
Speaking of pipes that go to know, where are those cables going to?
Yes, we
No,
were
these
talking
cables-
about this.
No, but these specifically go nowhere. They don't go
Yes.
to the Banshees. They
The
just
thing
stop
is-
in the middle.
The thing is, if you watch the VOD of the TLMC overview that Light did,
No.
we were considering that maybe the terrain was actually originally farther out, but like it was moved later and the cables were just never connected.
Yeah. Makes sense. Maybe it was because that's an overlord observation position, right?
Maybe.
So maybe they fiddled with it a little bit to make it more. Hey, there's the Moopy thrashing. The thrash Moopy.
The trash panda.
Thrash
Ah.
Panda.
It's vibing.
That's my thrash impersonation.
Ooh,
You're
the
welcome.
spores are very not ready, but they are popping out now.
I wonder what will happen. At some point, someone will confuse those banshees for real banshees.
Nah, I don't
Just for a
think
quick
so.
second.
I find it more likely that the boss will be confused for a unit.
Because they move.
Because they move, yeah, exactly, that's why.
I think it's an overlord.
Not an overload, but just you know, because like on the edge of your vision, you mostly like care about stuff moving and not necessarily what it is.
Yeah. But then Moopies would also have that effect on
Yeah, but
people,
they're too
right?
small. They're too small. They
Hmm.
Moopies are stationary. Like they move, but they like only like wave their arms. They don't like change position.
Fair enough.
Maybe they should move.
There are no railings here, but there's like a barbed wire thing around this base. It's like definitely. Oh, see, it's marked as a jumping point for.
No, that's different.
It's a different marking.
Yes, that's different.
Very different.
This one is marked by the
Not-
monster
not-
energy ad.
Not all the map makers got the memo about
Nah.
marking the.
Look, it's not a rule, but it's just something that map makers decide to do, okay? And some don't.
Oh, see, this on the corner. They have these like crystal thingies that look like snow,
Uh-huh.
or
Yes.
like, is it like grass thingies? I don't know.
Yes, so.
They also grow on the side of the platform.
They do.
They look like algae.
Maybe they are algae. Maybe this was all underwater at one point.
Could be. When a piece of reef is frozen over.
That would be interesting, actually, as a concept.
A
Just
cold
frozen
reef.
No, just a frozen reef that, like, you know, it used to be the bottom of the ocean. Now it's just frozen. Oh, hello, Void Ray.
Void ray harassment is something that we haven't seen. Just it.
Well,
We haven't seen it. We haven't seen it.
In PvZ, it's more common to have a Void Ray to chase overlords, at least.
Mm-hmm. Can't you, for brevity, just shorten ping Polish Protoss player to PP and or double P or something? We could, but then it would be even more confusing.
You sounded like a telegram for a moment.
Beep.
Let's just telegraph.
We can just
names.
cast in binary. Why not? 010010111101. Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, Roaches coming in for Sugar Cold. There is Hydralisk range as well. So, the problem with this Hydralisk is they don't have a lot of backup. The Roaches,
Yeah,
there's
not a
some
lot of
Roaches.
them. But will it be enough? What do we have from the side of Horseradish? Mostly Zealots.
And they're very good at dealing with the Roaches. Not good so much with the Hydralisks. The Hydralisks kind of chew through them. I think maybe Sugarcoat needs... Yeah, there we go. put the Roaches at the front, maybe. That'll be a little
Yeah,
better.
the Roaches are the shield here, and the Hydras are there to deal the real damage.
I think that choke point was... Okay, there we go. Now that's the better use. Splitting up the Zerg army so they can't reinforce definitely helps. But the choke points were actually working against the Zealots at the beginning. Sugarcoat running out of Roaches here, but is it doing enough damage? The PrettyFly is kind of running out of all of the units.
Yeah, and
this
most
is
of the
pretty much most
Hydras,
of the army.
most of the Hydras did survive. The Roaches fell down, but the Hydras, the real damage dealers, are here. And this space is completely forfeit. And look at the reinforcements just coming across the map.
You only lost 3 Hydralisks in that fight. Nice.
At the same
And
time,
18
though,
roaches.
there are zealots back in the base of Sugarcult, and 21
Ouch.
drones go down, so this is getting pretty all in.
The thing about this base trade is, look at the army supply. Sugarcult has 90 army supply to PrettyFly is 21.
Yeah, and he is now getting into the natural base. There are a few units here trying to stand guard, but that's not a lot against this Roach Hydra army. Mostly Hydras, really.
There are some roaches, but yeah, this is 13 Hydralisks. There are 22 roaches, but they are at home defending.
He's waiting for Storm to finish. There are High Templars on the high ground.
Storm is not that good, though.
No,
It's not as
find
good.
out. There it is.
See how... Yeah, they survive. The Hydralisks survive.
Yeah, Storm is
Doesn't
now
do
a
it-
zoning tool. It's not that much of a damage dealer, and with that, there's not a lot of units left here for a Horseradish. And yeah, the Hydras just go around.
Is Sugarcult going to realize that Storm isn't scary anymore? Just
Well,
continue
it's
to push?
still scary to Hydras. Hydras are pretty squishy, just not as much as it used to be.
Yeah, but as you can see, they survive the first volley. They can just keep pushing forward. They don't need to go back anymore.
Yeah, and with that, all the workers are going down. The bases are under attack. GG is called, and Sugarcult will be taking game number 1.
Very nicely done. Wonder what that the void ray harassment is. Sounds like an idea I would have, and then immediately dismiss it because yeah, no, if that was good, someone would have done it. Because
I mean, again, as I said, like, it's common to have them for overlords, just not actually flying into bases typically.
they don't do the DPS as fast to drones, right? The idea behind void rays is that the DPS is continuous. You want them to continuously do damage. They don't do like burst damage, like on Oracle. Just go bzz, bzz, bzz. In Adepts, they do volleys, but void rays, they need to sit there and keep pointing their void ray, the ray at the ray of the void at the
Ray of the
drone
Void, yes.
as they move. Celestial, what's it? Celestial Enclave is going to be our next map. So what haven't we seen yet today? We haven't seen Mothership. We've seen a
Mothership.
crashed Mothership.
Mothership is a fun map, I would say.
We haven't seen Magnetic North. We haven't seen Old Republic. That's it. We've seen all the others.
Have you seen Mothership?
I think I've read something. Someone posted something about it.
It's a map that literally looks like a Mothership.
Ah, right. But it's like a weird asymmetrical, not asymmetrical, like
Free player. Free spawn
Yeah.
map.
Yeah, it's like a weird map.
It's not necessarily weird. Just...
Atypical.
Yeah, atypical, sure. Because I feel like when people hear weird, like, we should not like try that because it's weird. Yeah, it's just, you know, something that we haven't had a lot of lately.
I think once they see that it's a free spawn map, that's when they stop using it.
But that's the thing.
That's
like,
what
people
scares
are just
people.
yeah, people are just scared of it when you don't have to. Okay, I have correct score on the screen. There you go.
Yeah, it's 1 for Sugarcult.
Okay.
And we are on Celestial Enclave, where the Celestials come to enclave around. We're in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from Latvia, representing the Void. It is our orange Zug player, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for Sugarcult.
And across the map we have his opponent. It is the pink Protoss player. He's PrettyFly, but he's Horseradish. Why Horseradish?
I don't know, maybe he likes the taste, the
Also,
Maybe like the feeling of pain in his sinuses. I don't know.
Interesting. Low ground
What?
wall over here. And yeah, look, see, this is the pylon marker.
Ah, I see.
But again, this is like just, you know, some maps have it, some maps don't. Like it's like per map maker who wants to do it. But yeah, it's supposed to help establish like walls.
And do you know what I like? I don't like. There's a line on the bottom of the ramp that marks the start of the ramp. I would much prefer if that line was on the upper side of the ramp, where the high ground vision switches.
That's an
That would be a little more
idea.
helpful. I don't think it's going to be at the very top of the ramp because you get high ground vision like at like 80 or 85% of the ramp, something like that.
I think this is more there to like make the textures match better. Like it's more for visual effect than anything.
Yeah, it blinds you so you don't see that they're actually just fading into each other and there's no connection.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Sometimes you have to do some tricks, okay? For
It's just a visual accent.
Yes. Especially accent.
But why worms though?
That I do not know.
Glow worms.
Glowy worms.
They look. I'm not going to finish that sentence.
How do they look, Stick?
Your imagination will do the work for you. Just open your mind.
Do I want to?
It's up to you.
And there, once again, we see an oracle from horseradish.
Better than a void ray.
Yeah. Sugarcoat starting with 3 bases, taking that pocket there, and it is being scouted by horseradish's adept.
Oh, you can't escape from here. This is a path only for workers.
No, horseradish already learned that the hard way. Remember, he had a probe and some adepts here, and he was like trying who can pass and who can't. Yeah. But fun fact, there were a few maps who are utilizing those worker paths. And there is actually one crazy map, and I think that was one of the first that actually even used like the worker only paths. It's a 4-player, like 4-spawn map, where the worker only path goes from one base to the other base, like on the edges of the map. You have like a dedicated like tunnel for workers to go from base to base.
The first base in the natural, or
no, just main bases.
Oh, but between the main bases of opponents.
Yes, you can go across the entire map.
Oh, so you can just scout with an Iris worm, basically.
Kind of.
Theoretically, but just with the worker.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an animal. There's a
it's a carrack.
Carrack. The carrack.
You're perfectly muted.
Yeah, Discord thinks I'm noise. It doesn't appreciate my art.
No, it doesn't.
This is my performance art.
Anyway, we have Roach Warren from Sugarcoat, so I assume we're gonna go for something similar last time.
Oh, gets catch on the adepts. Actually, they won't go down. They managed to survive. They're so low at health.
Oh my god, how low are they?
One has 12 points and the other has 6 health points. They have 7 kills and 3 kills. Nice.
Meanwhile, at the same time, the Oracle is flying into that pocket base, but there are no workers here. There is a spore though.
I don't like the color of this water, which is weird because it's the same color as the water that we saw in
it's just the composition, right? Like...
Yeah, it doesn't work here. For some reason, here it. Oh, there's movies in the bottom left.
Oh, there they are. Oh, I don't know if stream can even see them.
Yeah,
like all the way
you need to turn the screen. There we go.
They're
just dancing.
They have a scout.
Never. Yeah. There's a scout landing over there.
I knew they have to be multis. I mean, hold on. Is Celestia is a patches map, right? Am I wrong?
A whom?
Patches. Right?
I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
I have to look it up. Be right back. Meanwhile, we have
Oh, well,
Storm on the way.
there's storm on the way. Yes, which we have, as we've seen, not the same as the storm as we used to have. It's still a good thing, but it can't alone block up a Zerg army like it used to. Um, you can still you can still tank the damage from it for quite a while. So yeah, it needs to be used in conjunction with an actual army.
Yeah, like again, like Storm has become more of a zoning tool than actual like damage dealer.
I mean, it is still a damage dealer. It just doesn't do it in one go. It's not like click a button and an army of Hydralisks disappears. It's a click a button and an army of Hydralisks is going to lose half its health,
Yeah.
which is only useful if you have something to do the rest of the damage.
Okay.
And this is how you deal with the worker path.
Yeah, just bring a Warp Prism. And the thing
Wait,
is that the roaches
wait,
cannot
do you
chase you
not?
either.
Do you not all have warp prisms?
Ah.
Do you guys not have warp prisms?
Meanwhile, as this is happening, PrettyFly is just getting more tech, and he even got this 4th base across the rocks here. Actually, does he know that those are
What
rocks?
is this wall? What is this wall? The pylon is at the front. It's like
I don't... Does Hersadish know that those are destructible?
I maybe he doesn't know.
I don't know, maybe not.
This is
Oh,
weird.
the warp piece goes down.
Oh, good catch with that stasis ward. But everything does get recalled here. There's too much Zerg on this side of the map. PrettyFly still way far behind in terms of army supply. He really needs to. Does he have any Templars? He's made them now.
Yeah.
They
I
don't
mean,
have the any. Oh,
some of
is
them,
charging?
yeah, some of them
it
are being
charged.
recharged.
Yeah. Also, their recharge has been changed a
nerfed,
little
yes.
bit as well.
It
doesn't
grants
charge
less.
as much. Okay, PrettyFly still maybe respecting the storm a little too much.
I mean, all players have to get used to what its current shape is. There is a Colossus here in this army, even 2 actually.
Yeah, and that's better than storm because that continues to do damage the whole time. No thermal lance yet though, so they don't quite have the range. Okay, Horsefly is going for it. He's jumping forward. The storm keeps him backing away, but as you can see, nothing actually dies to the storm. It does damage, but it doesn't quite kill. That's the main big difference right now.
Yeah, and this Roach Rider army is still doing damage, although it cannot really get through this defense of the Protoss quite yet. There are more reinforcements streaming across the map, and yeah, now Horseradish is being pushed farther into the base.
I mean, the instinct here is when you get storm, just push forward, don't push back. Don't pull back, push forward. I think that's the big change here.
I mean, you're still running into 2 Colossi.
Yes, that is correct. However, you can still have the DPS to kill them.
I don't know if
before
these Hydras are enough.
Well, now you don't. But before, when when you had a whole army, when you had a 60 supply advantage.
Okay, maybe.
Yes.
But yeah, with that, Sugarcoat is finally taking that 4th base. As a reminder, PrettyFly already has his, as he did establish it over across the wall.
Okay, PrettyFly not going across the map. Back, so it's 4 Colossi is Colossus, Colossi? The plural of Colossus. And that's so much DPS.
Huh?
That's so much AoE DPS. And they have thermal lens now, so look at the range! What the hell? That's a glitch, right? It's not actually shooting all the way there. I think it's just shooting the edge of the rocks, but the graphics get stretched. That's not the range of a Colossi, right? With thermal lens? It can't be. That's longer than a siege tank. I think. Okay, there's a infestation pit for Sugar Cult. So I'm gonna see some infestors. He is economically quite trailing behind, and he's trying to go to much more expensive tier 3 Zerg units. So I don't know how well that's going to go. Trying to break these rocks. Does maybe want to pull the Protoss into a choke point here.
Yeah, but for now, the Zerg is ending up in the choke point, and the 5 Colossi are packing quite a lot of damage on the Zerg army.
Look at them!
Yeah, the lasers are here.
They just make the first line disappear.
Pretty much. And yeah, the Zerg army is just
Okay.
although it does get on top of those Colossi, and they will start to going down.
And more reinforcements are coming in. The storm is... This is where the storm shines, right? Because you have a line of an army doing damage, and the storm just gets it that little bit of extra DPS. There we go. GG's cold, and PrettyFly evens up the score and maintains the streak. We have 4 ace matches in a row.
Indeed.
Will the last grand final also be an ace match? Get your predictions. Well, not yet. Get them in the when we start the thing. I swear we will not forget.
You swear.
Rock is going to be next map. I swear it.
But you have no control over it.
Well, you know, I believe in you, Kuro. Not that I'm saying it out loud. We need more post-its. Quick, get more post-its.
Yeah, that's what essentially saying in the chat. It is a visual thing because the range is on the edge of the thing, but because the model is so big, it just, projects it on the middle.
Yeah, because that looked different. That looks so ridiculous.
It looked pretty funny though.
Look, if I was playing against Protoss and I saw that and I was like, nah.
It looked pretty funny. It was like the Colossus turned around and looked at 3 bases away and be like, oh, that one. Just
It would be like one of those, how does it feel to play?
Yes, this is how it feels versus what it is.
Yes. That'd be cool.
Remember when nice username used to do those?
I remember! Just back in the days, I still remember that cool. And speaking of things I still remember, I remember this map, Ruby Rock. We're in the northwest corner X. I'm going to stick to the old man thing for the entire thing because I'm stuck in it now. Okay. The northwest corner of the map, all the way from Latvia. I remember Latvia. It's a very beautiful country. I've never got the chance to visit there. And I thought I did have a cousin that went there once, and he said it was pretty. But I had that cousin, there's something weird about him. And I don't want to talk ill about my own family, but, but speaking...
No, that sounds exactly like an old man ramble.
Yeah, that was the joke. Representing Devil's Void, it is our orange Zerg. Give it up for Sugar Cult. Yay!
And across the map, we have his opponent. It is the pink Protoss player. He's PrettyFly. And he's Horseradish. See, I can't sound old, I can only sound tired. It's just...
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, close enough.
That's how you do when you speak when you said, "Oh, it is tired and winded," and you're like, "Ah, I don't have the strength to even get words out."
Aha!
Ah,
Ha!
ah.
Ah.
Prob- They're
Trying
playing
to
catch
juke and
in the middle
jive
of
through
the
the
map.
grass.
It is like a game of catch.
Mhm.
Oh, it gets surrounded though.
Oh, the Zerglings got it.
He got pincer maneuvered.
And... Okay, okay. Only now, once again, Sugarcoat delaying the gas, so not getting speed quite yet.
Maybe going straight to Roach Hydra again.
I don't know, maybe.
Well, this is a shorter map. No, Sugarcoat not rushing. This is the last time he played against what was LastKetchup on this map. He did rush it.
Well, he is getting more gas and more drones. But also link speed. I mean, link speed is good like as a safety thing.
Well, 8 Zerglings at this point could be considered as a
True.
on top of these 4 Zerglings.
True, there is more Zerglings coming out.
And he's not droning hard. Well, actually, no, he is making more drones. Okay. It's not all in. It's not all in. You can relax. Very accurate. Thank you, send you a very accurate old man impression. It's very easy. You just speak a little tired and you let your mind wander. Like that time I was on the beach and I saw this very, very beautiful wave coming over, and I was in the middle of a conversation with someone and it distracted me a little bit. I was like, "Hey, this is a pretty wave, you know?" And they were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, it's a pretty wave, you know."
And the conversation, and the guy I was talking with. He actually, you know what? I didn't like him all that much, but I was talking. Like, you always have to like start suddenly talking about the person, and then suddenly you just start talking about something completely unrelated.
Yeah. Look, it's very important as a person who lives with old people. It's very important to listen to their stories.
No, yeah, like those are good stories, but sometimes they just connect to each other in ways that you don't expect. And we do have a role for it.
And I try my best to pretend like it's the first time I'm hearing them, even though it's like the 17th time.
That happens. Hey, even I do that. I sometimes don't remember. I don't remember like which story I told to who, so I sometimes repeat them.
No, I sometimes repeat stories just because I don't have anything else to say. It's like,
and sometimes I know I said something to someone and they don't remember, so well, I'm like, I guess I'll tell it again.
The point is, humans are bad at conversation.
Oh no, yeah. Some more than others.
Wait, it sounded like you were throwing shit at a specific person.
Yes, myself.
Okay.
I am bad at talking to humans. Do not make me talk to humans.
You can talk to cats. Fascinating conversation. Oh, PrettyFly is gonna get caught.
Oh?
In the fourth base location.
The Zerglings were trying to sneak around, but instead they find the army.
Gonna get a recall. That stalker is like...
But in the meantime, the Zealots are running straight to the base because the Zerglings are not here. There are roaches though.
The roaches are there. They catch a queen, which is a good catch. And they go for the mineral line. No, but they immediately go back to the roaches.
Okay. Because like if there was like another big warping, like they could actually take the roaches, but there was no warping.
It's difficult to focus fire melee units.
Ah, nice dodge. But yeah, most of the attack has been devoured by the Zerg. And yeah, Horseless has to go back home and has to prepare his defenses because that Roachling army is coming.
And there's more roaches on the way. Oof. We got 19 roaches in total. And a handful of Zerglings as well.
And no more.
No upgrades.
Also, no more drones are being made, and the natural base isn't even fully saturated, so I think this may be an all-in.
Yeah. The base roachling all in. The wall is on the wall. Okay, there's.
There are enough units in the wall, though.
They just popped out into existence.
Uh-huh. Oh. What are you gonna do with this horseradish?
I mean, drop your mortals.
On top of the roaches?
Why
That's
not?
interesting.
It splits their fire from the front line.
I guess so. But it is very risky, I would say, especially with the Zerglings around.
But there is a warp prism in case of risk, right?
Yeah, it's just that you have to be very, like, attentive to the micro here to not suddenly get caught.
You know, yeah, warp prism micro. It's kind of essential. If you don't micro it, it's kind of useless. Oh,
Right,
but
Cybercock
the
goes down.
cybernetic score goes down. No more stalkers for you.
Yeah, and I think all the roaches have been turned, or almost all the roaches have been turned into Ravagers, so this is a mostly Ravager army here.
A lot of the production has been depowered as well. There's so many bios.
Yeah, I mean, they're files for days. That said, though, that also makes the units more squishy, so those Immortals can make short work of them if they can get there.
Like there's a probe coming in to set up a pylon, and the bio's like, no pylon. Don't want. No pylon for you.
Yeah, Horseradish is trying to regroup the army, trying to amass more units back there on the back of the natural base, but there's just more Zerg streaming from across the map, and I mean, he has to deal with this problem now, or he may not be able to. Oh, still trying to drop the Immortals on the back?
It can block off reinforcements, but this is so many Ravagers yet here. There's just
The
not
Immortals
much,
are so
not
low.
enough for Horseradish to fight with.
Yeah, the Immortals are getting low, the Ravagers still stand, the Stalkers are falling to Zerglings, and I mean, both armies have been quite damaged here, but again, Zerg has the reinforcements. But
The
they're not
Warping of
here.
Zealots is switching up the tide of the battle, but... Whoa, that
Yeah.
actually erased an army. And keep in mind, Sugarcult was going all in, so the economy is just even now.
Yeah, the reinforcements were not there in time, like he barely didn't have enough to kill off these Immortals, like look at how low they are. And that was enough to clean up the rest of the army. Again, the reinforcements did not get there, and now Horseradish is taking a third base.
I liked Horseradish's strategy here. Just keep back, wait for another warping opportunity, and then just go for it. And Sugarcult did make a mistake here, I should note. Because he did try to buy the warp prism while it was warping, but he only had one bile available because he he already used the others.
Okay, so
So
it was
it's
a bit mistimed.
Yeah.
Now Sugarcult is transitioning into Hydras. But, oh, these two Immortals are gonna be quite annoying.
And now finally they get to harass. They set out to harass 5 minutes ago, and only now even get to the other side of the map. They're already super injured, but they can still do harassment damage. There is a Dark Shrine on the way. When behind, Dark Shrine.
Yes, indeed.
Say it with me, kids.
But see, here's the thing. Sugarcult is now taking a third base, while Horseradish is already almost finished. So, like, in a way, Horseradish gained an advantage as this was happening.
He did. It also has the upgrade advantage for now. However, they're both very lone workers.
Yeah.
And if those DTs aren't responded to, there are spores here though. So there is detection.
There is detection, but there are no units, just the queens.
Oh, the DTs, oh, they didn't... It's difficult to focus fire
Oh,
melee unit. They keep running around instead of attacking things.
Oh,
I
and
have
this
to put them on
base.
hold command in the mineral line so that they kill workers.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
there's no-
typically the way to do it.
Yeah, because they prioritize the army units over worker units, which is the opposite of what you want as a player, right?
Yeah.
You're like, no, always kill the workers. Unless they're used in a battle, you know, as a cannon fodder, then you want to ignore them.
Well, this immortal that
Oh! Warpism gets sniped with the immortals inside. That's a big chunk of Horseradish's firepower.
that was very unfortunate for Horseradish. He didn't quite notice those hydras in time and lost both the immortals. That were the immortals that served him so well for so long, despite being so low on health.
And they would have served him very well by keeping Sugarcoat on the other side of the map.
Yeah,
But now
exactly.
Sugarcoat is just free to drone up and move across the map.
Yeah, I was about to say that those immortals have been keeping the attention of the Zerg, and exactly as I started, like that's when the War Priest goes down, and yeah, now that little feature is taken away.
And we have Storm on the way again.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I hope Sugarcoat learned by now that Sturm is not as bad as it
Sturm.
used to be.
Ah.
It's not Storm, it's Sturm.
Okay.
it's an imitation. It's like a cheap version,
It's a knockoff.
knockoff version.
Benny.
That
Interesting.
Ström.
Oh no.
It's a Swedish version.
Is it related to the herring dish?
To the what?
Do you know that the fish dish that's Swedish? I think it's Swedish, right? It's like Sundströmming?
Surströmming, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what it made me
Probably,
think
I
of.
don't know.
4th base
Alright,
for
and
horseradish.
We do have a Colossi on the way, double Colossus production.
And we have 2 sneak attacks going around the map. First of them is
it.
the Zealots, who will meet the entire army. Probably won't go too well. The
I
other
like the
one
multi-prong here.
is hunting the Overlords.
Okay, Sugarcoat is moving the army! The Zealots are going to have a nice little run into the natural, the 3rd base here, to the mineral line.
They only get a
But
queen
they're not
though.
moving them. Where are the stalkers? Oh, they went back home.
Yeah, they went back home. They just sniped an Overlord and went back home.
It's the opposite of a multi-prong. Yeah, it's a one-prong. Also, Banelings with speed now have +5 health, by the way. Just so you know.
True.
And so it's a little bit more difficult to snipe them. So cute, the Banelings.
Sig, are you getting the tabletop miniatures?
No.
You don't want to paint them?
I would love to sit around and paint them. I don't want to pay for them.
Ah, I see.
Cause, yeah, no. This is not a hobby I intend to get.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if definitely we get invested in it. It's probably that.
I'd rather buy video games. It's a much better investment of money for time and enjoyment.
Trying to find a
Storm
nice
is
spot?
doing great job sniping out those Banes. Storm still pretty good unit. And with the aid of the Colossi and the Immortals from the side, this Zerg army should be going down. More Stalkers coming in from the side, from the flank, and then blinking behind the Roaches. And the Zerg army gets obliterated. And the big beefy units survive. GG is cold. Horseradish will be moving to the grand finals for a rematch with LastKetchup. It's gonna be PvP. All the P's. Very nicely done. I like that we're getting a good view at the, at the patch changes.
Mm-hmm.
And what effect they have. I haven't seen the Terran one, but most of the Terran changes are like for weird things like Banshee upgrades and stuff, and ghosts. Ghosts are light units now, so they don't attack Banelings as well. What else? Oh, tanks can't be yanked if they're sieged.
Sure.
I guess that's a change that needed to happen, right?
I guess so. But anyway, with that, we have our finalists. We have LastKetchup. We have PrettyFly. And those are the two of our finalists for today for Sea Duckling Open number 139. As a reminder, this is a monthly tournament for up to 4.2k MMR, so diamond players. And we will be getting into those finals as well as the random participant raffle right after the break. So stay tuned for that. Of course, if you want to support this tournament, you can do so via Patreon. Patreon is the way we fund the prize pools for these tournaments, and all the money from there goes to the prize pool. Meanwhile, if you want to support specifically this edition of the tournament exclusively, then you can also do so via Macherino. Macherino is also there if you wish to use that instead. Stick, are you ready for a break?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's go to break. Be right back. Take some, get some snacks, get some water. We will be back for the finals. And welcome back! Welcome back to Sea Duckling Open number 139. And we have some updates. Unfortunately, LastKetchup is unavailable. Something came up, something was in the schedule, and he doesn't have time to play right now anymore. So he does forfeit. However, we decided that, as is per rules, that we can invite the player from the previous round to this match. So it will be once again a rematch between Horseradish and Sugarcoat in the finals. Unfortunately, I don't think I can show that in the challenge bracket. So bear with me, it may not be correct over there, but nonetheless we will play that best of 5. But before that, we have the random raffle.
Yay, random raffle! If you want to participate in the random raffle, you must participate in one of our tournaments and finish at least one series. You don't have to win, just play and finish a series, and you will be eligible to participate in the random raffle, where you can win $5 US. It's completely random. Anyone can win. The tournament champion can win. Someone who lost in the first round can win. Up for grabs. So without further ado, Krupp, who wins the raffle? Drumroll, 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 drumroll.
Today the winner is, let's see, randomize. It's Sugarcoat.
Well, it's all coming his way today. It's like the end of the tournament is very lucky for him.
Yeah, looks like it. So yeah, congratulations to Sugarcoat, who's the lucky winner today.
Did you tell him in chat? In game.
Hold on. Sugarcoat instant raffle XD.
Well, you're already a champion in our eyes. For the first time, see? Maybe you can win the tournament.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like triple checking that I am correct in the match that I set, because now everything is Anyway. Okay. Are the players ready? Are we ready?
I am ready. I am prepared to go all the way, Alexei.
Are you prepared to go all the way? Ready.
Okay, let's get into it.
And we get you on the map we haven't been on yet today.
Yes, the old Republic. Where the old people come from.
Ah, yes.
Chateauneuf Republic. It's an old one. It's an old one.
You will be very happy to hear this map. I know.
Why? Is it noisy?
You will see.
Does it make weird noises?
You will see.
Okay, welcome everyone to the Old Republic. Well, the Republic is in fact old. Not the new one. Don't confuse it with the new one. It's a different one. There's two new ones actually. There's one at the shopping mall, but it's a different one. But there's a new one. But this is the old one. It's not the new one. It's not the other new one. So it's just the old one. Don't confuse the two. What? In the northeast corner of the map, it is our pink Protoss. Representing United 19, it is horseradish, otherwise known as PrettyFly. Who's currently up 1 in the series, by the way.
And across the map, we have his opponent. It is the orange Zerg player representing the Void. And coming from Latvia, it is Sugarcoat.
I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah,
weird.
I was gonna say, I can't hear it either, but when Light was casting, I definitely heard it. What's going on? Does Light have like ambient noise all the way up?
I don't know. Let's try and fill with sounds here. Ambient no sounds 100%.
Unless they patched it. That's also a possibility.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything
Interesting.
strange.
So whenever Light is casting on Old Republic, there's this very loud cricket noise.
Oh,
It's like overbearing for me. But yeah, I don't hear it either when I'm on it, so I don't know.
maybe it's in the regular sound effects.
I have no idea. I just know
I'm not.
specifically on Old Republic that I heard the crickets and no other map, so I don't know. I don't know where they went. What happened to the crickets?
Maybe you need to see them. Maybe it's a specific creature you need to see on the map. I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe Light is pranking you.
Maybe he's playing crickets every time he plays on this map. True.
Maybe he's just told a really bad joke.
But it's a nice fun then. Look at it.
Get it? That's crickets.
Yeah, I got it still. And look at
There's
this
the
nice fountain.
fountains. Yeah, look at that.
Anyway, we have an adept coming into the Zerg base. And we have roaches from Sugarcoat.
Yeah, pretty
No.
quick.
No lair though, so just you know, slow roaches.
Sloaches, if you will. I was about to say maybe drop a load roaches, but no, you need lair for that.
Yeah, meanwhile Horseradish does go for an Oracle once again. And follows up with Twilight. He also has a probe parked all the way on the bottom of the map.
Suspicious. Or sus, as the kids say nowadays.
Oh, look at the orange roaches on the orange map. Oh, they're so beautiful.
Mm-hmm. They blend with the surrounding.
Yeah, let's say perfect.
What is that? What is that goat? Lyot.
Yeah. There's another
Is
one.
it like a
here.
lion goat?
I think it's more of a dog, but sure. Ooh, the roaches are coming in, but the Stasis did not finish.
He got sniped. Not targeting the adepts. Okay, now targeting the adepts with the roaches.
There are more Zerglings coming and more on the way.
The
There's
wall is in
nothing
fact
blocking.
not a wall.
Yeah.
Zeglings are almost in. There we go. Now you gotta move those roaches butts and open up the path. I think PrettyFly is holding out pretty nicely. I don't think this is going to be game ending at the moment. The Oracle is out of energy, but it's getting recharged.
Yeah, there's another roach, and I think mostly Zerglings coming to reinforce. The final goes down though, so the Zerg units are coming in.
But between the Stalker, the Shield Battery, and the Oracle in the sky, this is pretty much over.
Oh, the
And now
Zerg
the
blocking the
response-
entrance. Yeah,
So
overall.
it seemed like it was going very well for Sugarcoat, but think Horseradish holds. Sugarcult pivots to the third base location. No cancel here. Yeah. Horseradish definitely has enough to defend. And gets Blink and +1 weapons while this is going on. And Sugarcult goes back home to 2 base Roach. Almost half the walker count of the Protoss at the moment.
And accidentally goes with double layer as well.
Oh no. Oh, maybe just so that they have more health, I guess.
Yeah, that's for health. I'm sure. Don't worry about it. That's why they're exactly at the same point. It's definitely not a misclick where you just clicked one time too many.
Yeah, no, definitely not. What's the cost of a layer? I never
150,
remember.
150 question mark? Something like that.
Every time I look it up, I'm like, I don't remember.
Look, I don't really think about the numbers, I only see if I have enough, okay?
How do you know if you have enough if you don't?
Because the number is not red. If number red, bad. If number not red, good.
Ah, okay. Okay, we're going for Aspire.
Yeah. And 2
Of
more gases.
aspirations. I mean, Sugarcult did do nicely with the mutas every now and again in this tournament. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't.
It will go right up. Wait, did it see it?
I don't think so.
Hold on, I need to quickly get vision. It barely didn't see the spire, it turned around.
Yep.
Hold on, but did he see the gases? No, he doesn't see the gases either, so yeah, so Horseradish is not aware of what is happening. He only knows there is a lair, but that's pretty much it.
I mean, to be fair, he already has 9 Blink Stalkers with +2 weapons on the way, so he's pretty much geared to deal with the Mutalisks.
Oh no, Sugarcult. Sugarcult, no. He's getting a second Roach Warren. So the one here.
Well, you've heard about first Roach Warren. What about second Roach Warren?
Yeah, that's for safety. In case one of them gets sniped, you know, you need a second one, just in case.
So what about second Spire?
Yeah, no, second Spire is actually a legit thing. You get upgrades faster.
I don't think he knows about second Spire, Pippin.
Ah. Oh no. You know what's really difficult for me about that quote? Is that I only know it in Polish. Because it's one of those movies I watched in Polish, and I have no idea what the English version is, genuinely.
I wonder how the dubs work on these movies.
It wasn't a dub, because we have a lector. So I still hear like the actors, but I don't remember what the English version was. Look, I was a kid when I watched it, okay?
Oh, so it was a Polish movie, not the...
Huh?
What? So you said it wasn't dubbed?
Yeah, it wasn't dubbed, it had a lector.
A what?
So in Poland, when a movie is in a language that's not Polish, it's either dubbed, usually dubbed is for children. Sometimes you get subtitles, but that's usually not on TV. When it gets on TV or usually in cinema, you have a narrator who reads all the lines.
Ah, okay.
And it reads on top of the original audio, so you still hear the original performance, but you get the translation.
I've heard that before, and it's absolutely horrifying to my brain.
And
it's like trying to watch a movie when someone is talking to you in your ear. It's so bad.
It's perfectly fine. I see, but that's the thing. I was raised on it, so like it actually is better because I hear the original performance, so it's better.
Because you can differentiate between the two. You're used to it. Yeah. I'm not used to it. To me, it just sounds like someone else is talking.
We have the Protoss is coming in.
The Mutalisks are all clumped up. The Archon's not quite targeting them, but I have no idea what the hell is going on. The Mutalisks are finally going down. The Stalkers were enough. Pretty much the only unit left for the Protoss are the Stalkers and 1 Zealot and 1 Sentry. So all the beefy units are done, but there's enough here for the Protoss to keep on going.
Yeah, and all the ground army was just a bit like a few Zerglings, and they just disappeared immediately. With that, GG is called, and Horseradish leads now 2-0.
Yes, says on match point. Because Horseradish did get the 1 point advantage. Even though he lost the upper bracket final, he did win the lower bracket final, so we got the point. Show must go on Mothership!
Yes! Finally! We
Yes!
haven't seen that map today.
Thank you, Sugar Colt.
Do it! What is that? A threat?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Do it. So we haven't seen Magnetic North. It's the only map we haven't seen today.
Okay, let's go with pink this time. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Yes, my laptop is now entirely covered in arrows.
Okay.
Very good.
Good God. And I promised everyone.
Yeah, you did.
To be fair, that's before the players even changed. So my promise is revoked.
Okay, ready. GLA, Jeff. Let's go. Ah, the pink is really, really not fitting with all the other colors. Oh god.
We had one predictions.
We
today.
did have one prediction. Today is not the most organized day, okay?
It's quite admirable how they managed to
look at that.
squeeze.
Okay, I actually have to
the
show
map.
everyone what is the loading screen for this.
It's quite impressive how they managed to squeeze the mothership into a square shape. It's I admire that.
And it is an actual mothership. It's a really interesting map design-wise. But anyway, we are on mothership. And we are looking at the bottom base, where we have our pink Protoss player representing United 19. He is PrettyFly, and he's Horseradish.
And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Latvia, representing Devil's Void, or the Void, it is our Orange Zerg. Give it up for Sugar Colt II. Do Moopies have permission to go on motherships?
No. Unless they are captive.
We do advertise Monster Energy for the Protoss Elite.
Of course.
Oh,
But
what is that?
How do you think they are powered?
Go back to what we just were. We just zoomed in. Did you see that? There's a hologram, a weird hologram that's glitching. Oh, it's hurting my... What the hell is this?
Ah.
It's hurting my eyes.
I think it's because the animation is like frozen. Yeah, look at this. This is pathable, by the way.
Oh. Pretty.
Yeah. This is a funny part because there's a shadow of something here.
Oh, because the mothership has those pylons at the side, not pylons,
Yeah.
like trusses.
Yeah, and here the mothership is actually going down in atmosphere.
Ah.
Yeah, look at this.
Ooh.
Look at this. So yeah, it's a map with a really cool design, actually.
Fantastic, very pretty.
Like somebody had a good idea and we just made it.
I like it. I'll buy two. Okay, Libre is the honor to have played both finalists today. Yes. Are they gonna fall? No, they're not fall. They do not fall. There's a force field. They can walk on force fields.
It's a light bridge.
Oh, there's a probe. There's a probe floating.
You know, it's like a different version of a probe.
Now that's confusing. There's another one.
Oh, there it is. They're hiding.
Yeah. We got no moopies. We got.
But this probe was destroyed.
There's a. That's a sentry.
Where?
In the left, this thing on the side of the next to the monster sign on the left. That's a sentry like turned around, turned down. There's a sentry looking down.
Maybe on that. Fairy base from Sugarcoat? Oh yeah, let's look at the hologram. Does it look better now?
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Oh, because it froze mid animation and it get glitchy. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay. Because when it was stuck before, every time you moved, it my eyes tried to follow what was going on, and they you know, I don't know, flickered weirdly. It's not pleasant for my eyes.
Once again, we have roaches from Sugarcoat.
I only see in 30 FPS.
And we have a void ray.
Ooh, we have a good view up there. Look at the planet
Yeah,
below.
so here's a fun fact. As Horse Radish is testing right now, you cannot fly in here. And
because it's on fire.
Yeah, the lore for this is that there's like this, you know, shield here, and if the flying units like left the shield of the mothership, they would burn in the atmosphere. So that's why they're being protected by the mothership.
Makes sense.
See, this map has lore.
Wait a minute, how can we even see anything?
Oh, so
the mothership makes everything invisible.
We have detection, it's fine. We're observers.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you. That makes sense. Now it makes sense.
I mean, we literally are observers.
I tried to make a joke and it didn't work.
No, it works.
Thank you for bailing me out.
We are observers.
Thank you for bailing me out. Okay, you have a lair on the way for Sugarcoat and a whole bunch of roaches. Horseradish does have a void ray. Here's where you use the void ray, right? In PvP it doesn't make sense, but in PvZ against roaches, woo! Baby.
Yeah, it also is very good for cleaning up overlords, so there's less vision for the Zerg on the map.
It's fine. Pope is casually working on the ship. Yeah, someone has to keep this thing working.
Yeah.
And that's Probes.
Otherwise, this ship would fall apart. What do you mean? They have to keep it going.
You expect it to be run by moopies?
I mean, after what they've done to Tokamak, I don't know.
Tokamak blew up. What are you talking about? They left a moopie in charge of the balancing computer.
It was frantically trying to make it work. But you know.
Again, spoiler alert, it did not work.
Is that the lore? Like, Tokamak gets removed from the map pool because the whole factory blew up?
The moopies blew it up. Oh, this is pulsating.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like the symbol that you get when you do a recall, right?
A little bit.
Maybe this is the recall button on the mothership.
Maybe it is. I mean, mothership does recall, so...
Yeah.
So maybe that's where they land when they are being recalled.
This is the recall generator.
Yes. But see, this is a map that has a lot of lore, whether the map maker wanted it or not. Because I know that, like, I saw the map maker saying that, like, oh yeah, I actually just made the map and like then they made me like make more lore for it, like in the description. Ooh, the upgrade gets light actually.
Nice, very good catch. And we do have temporal archives on the way. We're going full beef wave again. With the void ray. It's beef wave with lasers.
Yes, and hallucinated immortal to add on top.
I mean, best immortal is an immortal that's not even there, right?
Sure. I guess.
Oh, it's... I like that PrettyFly still walked through the choke point.
Unfortunate days. Even though the roaches are currently not being used, like it's still not easy for Horseradish to actually attack in here. Also, I found something else. Oh, hello, Warpers. Hold on. This Warpers is trying to sneak in, and it kind of does. But it goes down.
It kind of doesn't. but it doesn't.
But look, they're making phoenixes.
Ah. Can we get any of those, or is
No.
that like...
No.
No,
There's also a
they're not for
Tempest.
you.
You know, they're working on a Tempest. It takes a bit longer.
It looks like they threw it aside because it wasn't working.
Like, it's too many resources, okay? Just, no, not worth it.
It's like they started making Tempests, and then someone had the great idea. Wait, what the fuck are we doing making Tempests? Stop.
Yeah.
It's a stupid unit. Stop using
They
it.
also had to like see like they had to like, you know, guard this area so nobody like actually interferes with the machinery because the Phoenixes are very important there.
You also have floating pyramids instead of balls.
Yeah, but see, they're not that distracting. Like they only levitate
Well,
a little
because
bit.
they fit the surrounding much better.
Yeah, but
than
also like they
balls.
only float a little bit. They don't like bounce up and down.
Yeah, that too. Okay, that's a big Zerg army. Great composition with the Roach Hydra.
Yes.
Upgrades are going to be coming in pretty soon as well.
Yeah, I mean they were a bit delayed if you remember, because we got that one evolution chamber
Void Ring.
destroyed. But nonetheless, they are coming. Meanwhile, on the side of the Protoss, we also have upgrades coming up as well as thermal lands. Once again, we will be seeing Colossus.
Colossus. Colossus. Oh, there's a giant war prism. Oh no, you know what it is? That's the transport ships.
Yeah, it's a transport ship. Also,
That's a giant Colossus. As opposed to the other Colossus. Oh, this is where they send them away.
yeah, because you know you warp them in the robo. You don't necessarily
This is
build
the
them.
manufacturer, and then zoop, warp it away.
There are some scouts as well.
So it's not a probe. This is a warping probe. It's the thing that
Yeah,
warps
it's
it
like a
away.
special probe. Special task probe.
Like an arbiter probe. A
Kinda.
probiter.
What?
Did I go too far?
You have this runway of zealots on this side, as well as the main army over here. This is also where the Zerg is, though.
But if the Zerg is split attention, then the fact that the Zerg is the bigger army isn't going to pay dividends here. There is Storm as well. Good
Nice one,
storms. This is how the Storm shines.
They are
This
completely
is how the storm
blanketing the
works.
army. There are still roaches left over. Gotta be careful.
Yeah. I mean, Storm isn't as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, and with that, the entire Zerg army has been destroyed, and the zealots are also doing work on the other side of the Zerg base. And with
They've
that,
even joined
Konstantin is
the
in a
rest
pretty
of the
good
army.
position.
Yep. The Protoss is maybe overstepping the situation here. If Sugarcoat, what the hell is this upgrade? Hello?
Microbial shark. You know.
Ah, Macrogratron. It's an upgrade now, right? I was like, what the hell is this? It looks like it looks like orange, you know, sugar, cotton candy.
Sugar coat.
Sugarcoat is laughing. This is what Sugarcoat was prophesizing, that he would get stomped in the final.
It wasn't that much of a storm, honestly. Like, he put
No,
up quite
no,
a
no.
fight.
No. He had a very good run here.
But Horshad
played
is
pretty well.
definitely having a very good tournament run today.
Yes, indeed.
And with the horde of zealots marching forward, and the Colossus Razors.
Do we even have any? Yeah, we don't have any. Not the fighters, the other ones.
Investors.
Infestors. So we can't even use Microbial Shroud.
Yeah, I think they must have died when they threw that fungal. That GG is called, and Horseradish will take these finals 3-0.
GG! Very nicely done.
Mm.
Good job.
GG.
Casual link speed missing. Oh!
Oh.
Apparently Sugarcon forgot link speed.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. I mean, to be fair, the links weren't like a huge part of the
Yeah.
army. It was mostly Roach Hydra. But yeah, That would probably be a little bit helpful.
Maybe just threw Sugarcoat off. you know.
Yeah, definitely. Like you noticed that you made like a big mistake, like you know.
It's all downhill from here, or down atmosphere, if you will, because the whole ship is
Because
crashing
you're a
down.
mothership.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
That yes.
Okay, but with that,
We finished another tournament. Look at that.
is it? Yeah, so congratulations to Horseradish, who will be taking this finals against Sugarcoat. Once again, the challenge brackets may be a bit scuffed, but at least I will get that corrected on Wikipedia, so the Wikipedia will have correct brackets this time. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining the tournament, for those to play. Once again, as a reminder, the Sugarcoat also English. He did win the random raffle as well, so congratulations to Sugarcoat there as well. And yeah, if you want to support this tournament and see more tournaments like it, then make sure to check out our Patreon. Any support there counts. So if you have any spare change, our first tier is $1, so you can just commit to $1, and that's perfectly fine. But if you don't have spare change, because economy in all over the world is what it is, like that's also fine. You can also support us just by watching. Reposting like our posts on socials. Like every way to share our events, our content is already helping us, even if you don't directly contribute to the price, like monetarily. So definitely check it out. We are posting all over the place. We stream on Twitch, on YouTube, on Kick, on Facebook. We streamed on TikTok, but currently we are having some technical difficulties, so hopefully the streams will come back soon there, but we will see what happens with that. We also have a bunch of social media, so if you want to follow us, we are on Twitter/X, we are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, we are on Mastodon, we are on Blue Sky, and most importantly, we have a Discord. Discord is like the main hub of all of our content, all of our information, so if you want to stay up to date with what we're up to, then make sure to join us on Discord. All the links should be in the chat or in the description of the channel.
Yes, do this. ! Patreon in chat.
As I'm frantically looking, like searching through my brain about what else I should be saying.
Next stream.
Hold on, before that, as a reminder to those who were watching who might have not heard, this tournament was played on the TLMC21 map pool, which is a contest for map makers who submit their maps, and later on, the ladder map pools that you see in-game are chosen from these maps that you see today and in other tournaments. There are 16 finalists in TLMC21, and these were the 9 of the 16. Tomorrow in Sparkling Tuna Cup we will have a different set of maps, so you can also check that out to see how other maps are playing. There is also the Wordy TLMC tournament, so you can also check that out. And once the Wordy TLMC tournament finishes, that's when the public voting opens. So if you want to also, contribute, if you want to also, have your voice in the maps and which one will be chosen as the best of them, then make sure to vote, because the voting is coming up soon. And it will be, I know it will be for sure on TLNet. I don't know if there's a second voting as well, but it will be on TL for sure. So check out the TLNet if you want to take your vote. Take your vote? Cast your vote?
Vote today. Yeah, cast your vote.
Yeah, cast your vote. I can English. I promise I can English.
To be fair, I always find it a little weird. Like, well, how are you casting your vote? No, you're voting. It's a verb. You can vote. Don't need to cast it. What are you? Where are you throwing it? You cast a net, like a fishing net. That's you cast. You don't cast a vote.
In Polish, you say you give your voice.
Yeah, no,
we
makes
have
sense.
like we have like also like a verb for vote, but like a second way to say it is to give a voice for something. Like that would be like the literal translation.
Yeah, no, that's in Hebrew it works as well because it's also like the word for voice is the same word for like your choice in an election is
Yeah,
a
yeah,
voice.
yeah. Which makes sense because I guess in the older times it would be like people will know like arguing about opinions and stuff. So like you
Yeah.
voice an opinion, right?
Maybe that's where it comes from, casting your
Probably.
vote from like shouting at each other like idiots all the
It feels
time.
like they were just like throwing stuff at each other. That's how it.
Yeah,
feels.
we're devolving back to that in all of
I
humanity.
mean, that's
So
that's
it
that's
makes
a
sense.
that's a separate topic entirely.
Makes sense. Okay.
But yes,
And
for
on,
those asking,
on
because I see the question in the chat, if we will be playing other TLMC maps, as I said, Sparking Tuna Cup tomorrow will have a different map pool, but also the Masters One Open, which I believe is next Saturday. We actually have them stacking up because of different tournaments happening. But the next Masters One Open will also have different map pool than we saw today. So if you want to play on the other maps in a tournament, then you can also check out Masters One Open if you want to play in the amateur tournaments. So yeah. With that, our next broadcast, of course, let's also take a look at that. Don't look at the bracket, it's fine.
We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll
fix
Photoshop it.
Yeah, with Photoshop. I mean, I don't think I can fix the challenge bracket. I will just use the Wikipedia. It's fine. But yeah, with that, our next broadcast, I just realized that it's covered by the duck. I am in the process of updating overlays. Don't worry, this will be fixed. But I just looked at the graphic, and the time is exactly covered by the duck. God damn it. But anyway, our next broadcast is Sparking Tuna Cup tomorrow, starting at 7 p.m. KST, which is noon in Europe, in most of Europe anyway, and it's like 3 a.m. on West Coast America. So you know, it's mostly dedicated to the Asian region, to the Oceania, but also to Europeans who happen to be early. But that tournament is open to everyone, no matter if you are an amateur or a pro. There's no like game requirement or anything, so if you want to just sign up for an open tournament, that is there for you. And of course, it will be casted by a Light VIP as always, so you can join him there. Meanwhile, I've been Kuro, also known as 16 Squad Sanseki, and you can mostly see me on this channel, but where can we see Steel Mold? Steel Mold? Steel Mold, are you there? Stick?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
What?
Where can we see your Stick?
Ah, sorry, I took my headphones for a second.
Ah,
you can see me on twitch.tv/Stillmode. I took my headphones because I was getting prepared for the stream on twitch.tv/Stillmode, where I will be streaming momentarily, just as soon as we finish this thing. So come and watch me. I will be streaming Stellaris, which is a fantastic space epic strategy game. If you like StarCraft, you probably like this. If you like me, you will definitely like this.
Oh yeah.
So come join me. Twitch.tv/SteelMold. Steel, like the metal mold, like the thing you put the metal so that it retains its shape when it cools down. Did I mess that up? I messed that up.
No, it's fine. But if you like Stick, you want to see him be more like Stick, then definitely join his channel.
Even more Stick than Stick.
Yes. Definitely more Steel Mold over at Twitch TV/SteelMold. So you can join him there as he will be playing Stellaris. I want to stream. I have no time to stream. Maybe one day, we'll see. But most of the time you can see me here on the CranKy Ducklings, usually behind the scenes. But for the amateur tournaments, I do also cast sometimes. So yeah, I will see you for Masters One Open. And with that, I think that's all. Have we missed anything?
No.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.